losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I gotta get the call from Doc. Yo, what's up, Doc? I was like, man, there's a lot of importances coming through there. What's up, man? Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, I believe so. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I was fucking sick like a dog. I had the flu. I couldn't even come on here. I couldn't do anything. I was really bad. I had a temp of 104. I felt like I was dying at some point. But good thing for Tylenol and a whole bunch of NyQuil and and a miracle that I'm feeling a lot better after a week of hell. The only thing I really have that's kind of bothering me is it's the runs. I got like the diarrhea still and a little congestion, but the energy is back up. Like I was telling my buddy here, he'll be back in a moment, Mr. Doc Illusions. Yeah, real quick about Rumble. I discontinued Rumble because they didn't have a chat for the app for the phones and stuff, and it renders me useless if I can't communicate with people in the chat room from people's cell phones. If they can't communicate through the app, then it doesn't. For me, it's useless. So I discontinued Rumble. Yo, what's up, Albie? Mr. Illusions will be back shortly. He's doing something. Let me check out his. Let's see here. We're also streaming from his channel. Should be on his YouTube channel. Let me see if I have it here. It should be. He should be on live on there too, because we're broadcasting from My Mind Over Your Matter and also Dr. Lucian's channel. But yeah, I just hope everyone is feeling better. Hey Amber, how you doing? Merry Christmas. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was before. I couldn't even talk like this the way I'm talking. That's how bad I was. I was like a mixture between like a monster and a zombie, and I was heavily congested, chest pain, pain all over my body, my bones, my muscles, my everything fucking hurt. Everything was a headache. Everything was just, I was just not good. I was like literally 104 temp. That's like I was close to going to the emergency room, but then I started thinking, this is the holiday season, Christmas. That I remember working in the hospital, so I remember Christmas in the hospital, and it was not fun working at the time. But also the long wait to get in and stuff. And I was like, and there's a lot of people sick. And I was like, you know what? I could fight this at home. I don't feel like I could fight this. I just needed to get the proper medications. Very expensive. Fucking medicine, man. It's so expensive. Went to Walgreens and it was like 20 something dollars for some pills. And I'm like, that's it? And you only get a little bit too. I was like, damn, you gotta cough up money if you're sick, because if you don't have money, you're dead. Literally, they kill you. Your cold will kill you if you don't have spare money in the bank to buy your medications. Because I'm okay, so I was able to buy it with no problem. But I'm thinking of other people that are less fortunate and don't have the money in their account to buy medicine. They're fucked. If they get the same cold that I got, oh man, there's gonna be a lot of people dying. And if they don't get medicine, oh, they're gonna be dead. Because this cold that I got was a fucking bitch. But let's go ahead and bring in my good old buddy, Dr. Illusions. Yo, what's up, man?
There we go. I don't know. It's with me for a minute there.
It's all good. I was just talking about my cold, and I don't wish it upon anyone.
I think we're good now. Yeah, man. My dad's in the ICU, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
They say that he has COVID.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the him having COVID and getting a vaccine than I am his fucking mountain of medical problems that he has. Because he has medical problems like you, Rick. He's the only person I know who has problems like you. Like he has pulmonary edema, sleep apnea, fucking congestive heart failure. Like just I'm fucking lucky, dude. Like all my family has so many medical problems, Rick. I used to live in like hospitals and shit. That's how I know. Like from hearing you talk, the shit you've been through. Like a lot of people, they just hear the names of like the shit you have, and they don't really know. Like they don't have like a reference point. But like I know, dude. Like, cause my grandma had lupus and fucking like I know, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, so I know like the shit you go through, man. That's why I always tell you to fucking rest and fucking.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Rick. Here's the show. Like, get better, Rick. Show. Like, take care of yourself. That's the show.
I was really sad this past week. I didn't do no shows for like a whole week. I was like, I can't. There's how am I gonna sit here? My bones hurt, my muscles hurt, my eyes hurt, my head hurts, my stomach hurts. I'm shitting like fucking The Exorcist coming out of my ass. It's like It was crazy. It was crazy. And my temp 104. I was getting the cold sweats in the middle of the night. I was like freezing cold, shivering. I'm telling you, if people don't have extra money to either go see a doctor or get medications, they're fucked. They're dead. That cold that I got will kill people. Will kill people. That was really bad. The pain in the chest, like every time I coughed, I had like this super bad pain in my chest. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
because it's not really cold.
dude, it was horrible. It's the whole flu. I had the flu. So it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I lost 10 pounds.
Influenza.
I lost 10 pounds. So hey, it's not a bad thing. If you guys want to lose a little pounds, get the flu. And you're guaranteed
Yeah.
to lose at least 10 or 15 pounds because literally I lost 10 pounds.
More like some incense. It's getting darker.
But I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better. Trust me. To come on, I had to feel it. So
Yeah, no, I told you like 3 times, bro. Like, make sure you wanted to
oh yeah, Doc was like, oh,
an hour or so, you know.
no, I am much better. Trust me. I still have a little bit, a cough, a little, but my voice, that's how I know.
You definitely sound good.
Oh yeah, I feel much better. And like I said, tonight I feel like a vampire. Like I'm eating up energy tonight, and I'm wanting to do readings tonight, and I'm in it. I'm full tonight. I'll be here for a few hours if I need be, because I know a few people that I know that want a reading, and Doc will be my support. He's like and not only him, but there's other psychics that they're more than welcome to come on if they want to participate. It's all up to them. Let me see if she wants, if it's a she, it's a friend of mine. If she wants to come on, I have to send her a message. Gotta make sure because she's house sitting right now, so she has to take care. she's doing some stuff at the moment, so let's see if she wants to come on, because she's house sitting and dog sitting, so basically taking care of the home and being at the home and taking care of the dog. Okay, so she said, yeah, she wants to come on. So I'll send her the link. Let me send her the link. Hey, you're back again. What's going on over there, man? You did have this problem when you were on your show. Is it too much energy going on? What's up?
Bro, they always do this shit to me with Streamyard. It's a Streamyard thing. Like when I did my show on Streamyard, they did that too. They'd always kick me out of my own. You remember? I'd be gone out of my own show for like 5-10 minutes. People would be talking in my show and I wouldn't be able to get in. Remember?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's just with StreamYard for some reason. Like it refreshes by itself. Like, I don't know why it does that, but it'll refresh by itself. It's strange. Like, but it's good. Mm-hmm. I'm still here.
Yeah, so basically what we're going to be doing is I'm trying to set this up so she could come on and hopefully, because this is our first time trying this, so cross our fingers to see if it fucking works. I don't have too much faith in technology. I really don't. It's something that's been around just in my lifetime, and it's gotten so advanced from 40 years that it's just like, it scratches your head like, what the,
Mm-hmm.
like we're trying to advance so fast, but yet we still catching up with our past, and we don't know much of our past at all. Like we still discovering shit daily, and there's still a lot of shit hidden. Like I can see it; it's underground. So it's like there's so much history, but then technology, it feels like a fucking distraction, and it's like a block. It's like a roadblock, and it's crazy. It just is. But I'm gonna bring in my friend, my good old pal, Gabby.
Hi,
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right. Getting over the flu.
Oh, you had the flu?
Yeah, we had it bad.
I had the flu and I had missed a whole week of college because I had the flu. I think it was type 1 I think it was type 1.
Ugh, I had it bad. I had a type of 104. Bones achy, muscles ache, cold sweats,
Yeah.
horrible cough, pain in the chest every time I coughed.
That was me too.
It was horrible, horrible. Ugh, but hey, glad to see you. How was the holiday?
You. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, chilled. Yeah, we were sick here, both of us.
You and Baku?
Hmm. Sick. Like, oh, it was bad. That was Christmas. Sick for. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this Christmas. We were really bad. I was at 104 temperature
Wow.
on Christmas on Christmas Day.
Yeah, no. Deja was the one that got sick first, and then she gave it to me, and we both had fever, but we would take Tylenol to help with it.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I took Tylenol. Once I took the Tylenol, it kicked in, like the medicine, like kind of lowered the fever. But as soon as the Tylenol wore off, the fever came right back.
Yeah, yeah.
And it first started I was kind of heating up. I was like 101. So that's when I took it, and then it dropped me down and it shot me all the way back to 104. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to take more medicine.
Look at Simba. I'm dog sitting Simba.
Oh, Simba, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Come on, so get back. Simba, get back. Lay down.
Shoot. He's a good dog.
Yeah, he is.
Awesome. So let's do your reading. I feel like the reading should be about the school. It should be about what we talked about earlier today.
Okay.
I think we should focus on that because I think that's where the concern and the worriness that I feel for you, it's there because I feel this energy. Like it's not knowing, but it's also a good experience. But it's like it's kind of scaring me too. It's short.
I changed my major.
Okay, I knew it. Remember we talked about this.
I'm a psychology now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to you on this one. Short story. We spoke earlier, me and Gabby. She's going into a dorm for college starting January 15th, and now she's changed her major, which I knew. Remember, I think we talked about this. I think I told you, like, I think you were gonna change. I felt like you were gonna change your major because I just had this feeling.
Yeah.
And psychology. My uncle is a professor in psychology in University of what's the name? It's in South Florida. It's FIU.
Oh, okay.
Florida International University or something like that. FIU down in it's down in Miami.
Oh, okay.
He's a professor there. Yeah, he's been professor in Columbia. And what's the other college? Harvard. He was a professor in Boston University, and now he's in FIU. I guess they paid more money. But yeah, so the school. You still doing the gym thing?
Working in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was working today.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a comfort zone there, definitely.
Yeah, I really like it. I really like
Yeah,
working there.
big time comfort zone. That's comfort, like, because I'm doing reading right now. So this is, you know how it is. How I talk to you is I'm talk to you like I was there with you.
No, yeah, cause my manager, Jen, she's really sweet, and she really wanted me to live in campus, and she was like, "I'll talk to them, tell them to help out, whatever we can do, so you can stay in campus." And when I told her that I was staying in campus, she like came and she gave me like a really big hug, and like I have mommy issues, and it's like she's
Mhm.
like a mother figure. She like took me home one time, like she gave me a ride home because she knows like the bus ride is like an hour and a half long, and she
Yeah.
was like, "How far is your house?" And I'm like, 14 minutes, and she was like, "Come on, I'm taking you home."
Yeah. Oh man, that's a. I know the distance. Me and Gabriel, we know each other good, and I've been we hung out together, and I've been to your house and stayed over, and she don't know how lucky she is. She just it's okay, but I knew it was gonna be a comfort zone, that gym, and it's very chill.
Yeah.
It's so chill.
No, it is the easiest job. Like when I work there, like I'm studying, I'm doing work, it's like it's like the chillest job ever.
Nice. That's the comfort. That's all I feel, the warmth, like embraced. Like
Yeah.
it's really a cool spot, cool energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be good there for a long time.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a comfortable spot. Um,
Semolina.
Even the people that come in, like the gym members and stuff, like they're really cool too. It's like,
Some of them. I've had
yeah,
a couple issues with
and
some of the football players.
oh yeah.
Because they're like, I'm supposed, like, when I'm doing front desk duty, I'm supposed to make everybody swipe in. Because, like, they've had a few incidents before. Like, they had students OD'd on heroin in the school bathroom. Like, so, like, everybody's, like, supposed to swipe in, having a record who's in there.
Mhm.
But some of them don't like bringing their IDs, and I'm like, yo, like if they find out, I'm like letting y'all, like I can get fired.
Mhm. And not only that, tell them they need to win too, because those motherfuckers are not winning, and they need to.
They are how you oh my we're a D3. They don't. There's the school brags about their sports, but we suck.
They suck.
We
They
haven't. I heard that we haven't won a game since 2017.
That's what I said. Like, Mace just suck. I just have that feeling. Like, it's just, if you want to act out like that, maybe win some games and then we really recognize who you are.
Literally, Simba, get down, Simba. I literally I told my boss, and I told him I was like, hey, can you talk to the football coach and tell tell him to tell his players to start bringing in their swipes and stop being smart
And
asses
arrogant.
with me, and
They're
like
arrogant.
and he was like, yeah, okay, I'll talk to them. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Whatever, you let me know again. So like a week later, I have the same little incident of not them bringing the swipe, and so I see the football coach and I talk to him myself and I tell him, I'm like, hey, can you just talk to your players and tell them to like bring their swipes and like stop being smart asses with me and like assholes, because
Hmm.
like I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what I'm being told. Like they told me to do that. I'm just doing what I'm being told.
Hmm.
So it's like I barely do anything. I might as
You're
well
gonna have to be
do.
like the coach. You're gonna have to be more aggressive than the coach and say, "Listen, okay, I know I'm talking to you softly, but I think you need to be a little bit more aggressive for your players and let them
Yeah.
know that they need to bring in their card. And if they don't bring in their card, then I'm not gonna allow them to come in. And if they give
Yeah.
you call them. I'm gonna call the cops, and then they're gonna get it. It's an issue.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me give Simba a treat so he can like leave me alone.
Okay, go ahead.
Here,
You know, you're the fucking coach of the team. Tell your players need to follow what the coach says, and if they don't, that's disciplinary action. You know, and come on. That's why they suck. That's why the team sucks, and that's why the coach is not good. And they think they
think they're the shit. That's what they think.
But the only thing shit they are is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the shit anymore. You just have to think you're the shit and be loud enough to make other people believe that you're the shit too. That's it. That's all you got to do. And identify as something that someone will accept as, you know, worthy or superior. That's where we are. Truth doesn't matter. It's what is it? Post-truth now. Words and feelings matter. It doesn't matter what actual
Get
reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes you have to put your foot down. That's all, you know.
It's consensus. Yeah. What everyone accepts, what everyone believes. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So that's all.
And it's been kind of hard for me to like adapt to the school environment because like St. John Fisher is it's like it's a white people school, like
right.
It's private and white. And the 2026 class, my class, we're the most diverse class that has entered. So it's more diverse, a little bit more diverse, but like in my learning community classes, I was the only person of color in there.
Oh shit.
Out of 27 students, I was the only color.
No. And there's a lot of schools like that out there.
Yeah.
There's still to this day. But listen, I feel like you're gonna be good, especially at the job where you're at. The dorm situation, it's gonna be cool. I just hope the roommate is cool.
So the roommate is this girl that I don't really know her that well, but like I know her. And her old roommate, she had a lot of problems with her, so they gave the other roommate a single and they put me in the room, so we kind of get all along. I really like her, we seem cool so far. And with my suite mates also, they warned me about one of the suite mates that she's a total bitch and whatever, and that she thinks like she thinks she's on top. And I'm like, do I need to put her in place?
I got kicked out of white school when I was younger. I had to go to like reformant school, basically. Like because I questioned the teachers too much, and I got into fights and shit because like I saw teachers like screwing with my friends, and I stood up for people that I wasn't supposed to be hanging around with, and so I was a problem. And so like I was in school for people that were like in and out of jail and shit in like 8th grade. Yeah. So
what they call them?
I was on the opposite side of the spectrum. It was pretty crazy.
We used to have that down in South Florida. I never went to it, but I forgot the name of it. There's a name for that. There's like it's gonna kill me now. Because I remember the location where it was at, all the fucking bad kids were. Like, they would send them to another specific area, it's kind of like a school, but it was like...
drugs in 8th grade, Rick. It was crazy, dog. Like,
dude,
people were in jail already in 8th grade.
Dude, there's a lot of people smoking.
Like, showing up. Like, it was called... Rick, it was in Florida. It's called... Center. You could look it up, bro.
Dude,
it was in Central Florida. It's called Center, And I used to be in ICE all the time. And ICE is basically jail for kids. And because they take off your chain, they take your fucking your shoelaces, they take your belt, and they throw you in a box. And it's like 50 degrees. And you're just there all day.
Yep, we had that in South Florida.
Right, like all the shit you did wrong. And I never fucking wrote shit.
I never went to it. I never went to it. Thank God. I knew where they're at. I knew like people that went to it, like other kids that went to it and stuff, and that shit was crazy.
Is the straight fucking F's because I started seeing the hypocrisy and the bullshit and the fact of like that I wasn't learning anything new.
No, it was a lot of brainwashing.
Yeah.
It was
like I feel like it was just hypnotizing every time I went to school.
It was hard to find the shit that wasn't brainwashed, you know, like
yeah, I felt like I was being hypnotized throughout my high school.
You're being taught how to obey, bro. Like that's what school really is. You're being taught how to obey and how to be just smart enough to take fucking, you know, slave jobs.
Basically. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, to just like to just obey the system, basically.
Yeah, like they don't teach you how to balance a checkbook. They don't teach you how to cook. They don't teach you how to fucking, you know, critical thinking. They don't teach you how to grow fucking food. You know, they don't teach you anything that's really useful.
No, you're right, Mike, because they didn't teach me that.
They were teaching me like scientific notation. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to use this for? I'm not an architect. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I used to take a lot of architect classes, especially like later in my high school. Actually, like starting like sophomore year. I did my sophomore, junior, and senior year. Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope that like moving into campus will help me adapt more, and I hope that helps me like study more, like have better grades, because like it wasn't the best. So like honestly, my first semester wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm. I think it's because of the
commuting.
Yeah, it's a long commute. I drove. I know because I drove it. I drove by the college. I know where it's at, and I'm like, holy shit! She comes all the way out here.
Yeah,
that is nuts. And then especially now with the snow, forget it. It's making sense.
And taking the RTS, like, there's a lot of perverts.
Yeah,
I've had a few like.
I only went to college for a year too, so there's that.
He's coming in and out. He'll be back. He's having issues over there. Yeah, I know. And so I think it's gonna be best for you. I think the roomie girl, I think she'll just chill out. You know what I mean? I just like.
What are you seeing? Are you seeing there's gonna be some trouble?
There's always gonna be trouble, especially with you know someone you know you have to stay in the same room with. It's kind of like so it's like just find a common ground.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, you don't need to be best friends.
No, yeah, I don't expect to be best friends.
Like no, it's not gonna happen. Like if you want to go, like go somewhere, that's fine and stuff. But other than that, I need to focus. I'm just here to do my shit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't know. With me and roommates and stuff, I'm like, it's like it just bothers me.
No, yeah, I'm like a little nervous about it because this is my first time living with somebody else. Out of the house.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for a long period of time too.
Yeah, and I went on my first date.
Yay! How was it?
It was nice. It was nice. We went go-karting. I think it's racing. So yeah.
That's what's up. I like that. He's already a cool person on my books. If he took you go-karting, like you bring me back memories. This is a long time ago when I was a jit. I used to go to go karting and putt putting. That's what they call it, the miniature golf. Um, we used to go to Grand Prix. They don't exist anymore. They knocked the place down. They built a shopping mall over it.
Oh, okay.
But before they did that, it used to be a badass place where you could go karting. You could go. They had a roller coaster. They had crazy fucking rides like I would never do. Especially that slingshot shit. Like,
Oh my god, I want to go. I want to go, and I want
you
to
want
try.
to do that? You
Yeah.
might as well jump off a plane.
I've never done that.
Go skydiving.
Oh my
Like,
god, yeah. One day,
don't-
one day.
I don't trust that slingshot shit, man. It's just because you have to. I don't know. For that, just go skydiving. It's like it's just a rush, and it's very windy, and you're gonna have to tie your hair back. But other than that, it's like it's exhilarating. It's a rush.
Yeah.
It is, and I think you'll like it.
No, I probably would.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. That's crazy. You'd be like a Tom Cruise and shit. You'd be jumping. That dude be jumping like fucking planes like a crazy dude. He's already getting up in age and he's doing all this crazy shit for Mission Impossible. It's wild. But I feel like you have that energy to go and explore.
No, yeah, I definitely want to travel and explore the things.
Yeah, because I could see it. I could see the traveling. I could see you going different places, especially during your break. Especially when you get your break. And
Oh, because I'm going. Okay, so I'm in trio, and during spring break, I think we're going to Boston.
Okay, you see, that's gonna be a nice trip. Boston. I've been to Boston. You know, I don't live far from Boston. I was like, it's 2 hour drive. Actually,
okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's actually not 2 hours. It's like about an hour, 45 minutes.
It's not bad at all.
But that's going a little faster than the speed limit. Just a little. I don't go fast. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I go like 5 over.
Yeah.
And that's enough. You know what I mean? If I see a cop, then I'll slow down to the speed limit. But not any like I'm not trying to be like speeding. You know, going crazy. Unless it's like an emergency or something. Other than that, nah, I like to take my time. But Boston is beautiful.
Do you see anything good with this guy between me and him?
Oh, I already think he's cool. I think he's cool. Shit, he took you go-karting for the first time. I think that's fucking badass. That's gutsy. That's gutsy because, you know, like it's a hit or miss with certain girls. And I think with you, that's a hit because it's fun. It's challenging.
I was so nervous because it was like my first time doing that. And I was just nervous, and it was just like I had like, you know, I was just nervous, mixed emotions with everything, you know, like my first I was just nervous. But that was last Thursday, and then yesterday we hung out also.
Okay. All right. That's good. I have good feelings, good energy.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping because like
just stay the course. That's all. Be yourself.
Yeah, and like I actually met him 4 years ago in the mental hospital, and I didn't tell him because like he doesn't remember me exactly. But I don't want to tell him because I just do not want to bring that up.
Oh, it's gonna come up in the future. It is. It will come up, but not right now. It doesn't, but it will come up because there's like, you know, to be yourself, you have to open up. So
yeah, I mean, like that's. I feel like eventually, but I feel like not right now.
Like face your fears, you know, because it's like you're building that wall up, like it's a brick wall, and it's like building up, and it's like the concrete is not even wet on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think you push that wall easy. It's at least it's not a solid wall. Because then that would have been, but this it's easy to push it and it falls over. Um, yeah, it's so young, it's so early. You know what I mean? So just stay the course. Stay the course. Be yourself. Do your job. Do your schoolwork. Focus.
No, yeah, definitely. He
And
I was telling me, he asked me like, what is your 2023 goal? And I was like, to pass the semester with at least C pluses. And he was like, I say a B. And I'm like, you think I can do that? And he was like, yeah.
you could do it. The thing is that the sooner you get into the dorm and you have like, it's gonna take you about a week to get adjusted and so forth. But you're gonna notice you're gonna have more time on your hands. It's gonna feel like you have more time because you're not commuting an hour and a half, like 2 hours if it's snowing, and your energy is gonna be so much better. And I think
I really hope so. I hope so.
yeah, I think you're gonna focus more too because you're gonna be less distracted. You're gonna be like more tuned in. So this is good. It's gonna be good. But it's gonna take you a little while to adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while, and it's gonna take a few weeks, like getting adjusted and stuff, and falling into a routine.
Yeah.
'Cause there's like shared bathrooms. I don't know if it's a community bathroom or is it a bathroom in the room.
It's basically I'm sharing. It's me and 3 other girls.
Okay, so you see, it's a community. So it's like everything it's just getting adapted to it.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think it should be too hard because,
Yeah.
with your sister and, your mom and stuff. So, but it's like the bathroom situations and all that stuff. So it's like, I think you can get that down tight. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But you're gonna feel the energy. Like you're gonna feel good. Especially like a week or two. You get adjusted. You're gonna do good. I think you can do good. It's gonna be very good. I'm happy because you're gonna be more focused, and then you can be able to study better, and not be distracted. I think
I really hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, I think so. From the house, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know. So I think it's gonna be a very good thing. Just make sure just to come home, and visit.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I told mommy I'll come and visit.
Because she's gonna want to see you from time to time.
Yeah.
She's gonna be okay.
Yeah, she told me she'll be okay.
Yeah,
I worried too. I was like, I don't want her to get sad or whatever,
Your sister's a handful.
Yeah.
You know that already. she is a handful, and she already told you that like what's gonna go down with her. So it's like you'll see.
Yeah.
She'll flip. I think this might be the helping time for her to flip because then she don't have you there to be bothering or and
yeah, to be like
screaming.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make her. It's gonna force her to change.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, it is. She'll change. It's just like you. It's gonna take some time, and then it's different. So with her, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Especially at home.
Yeah, yeah. I tried. She's just really annoying.
Yes. Now, she wasn't annoying to me, but I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell. It's not a bad thing. But hey,
yeah, I love her still though, even though she's just a pain in the butt.
She's a pain in the butt. Oh goodness. Um,
Where
let me
you coming?
see. It's where's the doggy?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the doggy? He's there.
Oh yeah, he's right over here. Simba, come here. Simba. He's like looking like I want more treats.
He is so
He's like I
cute.
want more treats.
Oh, we love dogs here. Amber loves dogs. If I know she's on here. Albie's on here. Everyone that's in the chat, thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Um, we're here. Look at Simba. Oh, he's such a good dog too. You know, I can read dogs.
Yeah.
He's an older. He's an older gentleman. You know,
Yeah.
he is a gentleman. He's very super nice.
He
You know,
loves me. I know.
he just fucking hates the fucking skunks in the back. He hates them with a passion. Oh man, and they always spray him.
Yes. He be a stinky boy.
He'd be smelling. I remember the last time I was there.
I
He,
think yeah, he was smelling.
he got sprayed, and we were
Come on.
sitting in the
Come
back, and,
over
and I'm
here, Simba.
smelling. I'm like,
Come
the
on.
dog is sitting next to
Come
me,
on.
and
This
I'm
side.
like,
Come on this side.
he smells like fucking this skunk weed I used to
Simba.
smoke.
Come on. Hold on. I'm trying to get him on this.
No, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. I'll put you on mute so you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Let's see. So I remember I went over to Gabby's house, and I'm sitting in the back, right? And I'm sitting. It's like a wooden, like a bench. So he climbs up top of the bench. I don't mind, right? But I started smelling this gunky weed smell, and I'm like, it smells like skunk. It smells like this funky weed I used to smoke a long time ago. And look at
I'm
him.
back.
Okay, it's him. He smells like skunk. And
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
oh man, he's funny. He's a cute dude. He's a cute dog. He's very friendly,
Yeah, he's
very nice, very like people oriented.
yeah, he's the best. He's the best.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's great. I like I said, like when I was there, I don't even recall I ever hear him bark.
Yeah, he doesn't bark unless you see
Doesn't
a
even.
squirrel or anything like
Yeah, he didn't bark not once when I was there. I was like, wow, this is a cool dog. He was a cool dog.
yeah, he don't bark unless he needs to, basically.
Yeah, that dog. You know what it is? They smoke that dog out. Like what I do with my cats. They're here in the room, and then I'm smoking my medicine, and they're getting contact high.
That's because his dad he's a smoker. You know you seen the
Yeah.
plants in the
Oh
backyard,
yeah.
right?
I hope it worked out for him with those plants.
I think I did.
Nice. Because that plant was huge. I remember I walked in the backyard, right? This is my side, how I see it and how I went through it. So I walked down the stairs, right? And I'm walking, it was dark, right? Because the lights weren't on. And the neighbor was helping, you know, with the lights and stuff. Especially on the pool and stuff. And then I was like, oh, it was a nice pool. And then once they turned on the lights and all the lights were on, it was pretty, right? And I was like, wow, this is nice. And then I look at this plant and I'm like, hold on. I had to walk towards it. I walked towards it and I'm looking at it. It's like, is that what I think it is? I'm like, it has to be because I know what it looks like. And I'm like, there's two of them here. So I was like, okay. So I just come back to the bench area, and I'm like, and then that's when we talked about it. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I figured because the way the leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But
Yeah, they went and took the kids for a little vacation, and they asked me to dog sit and like watch over the house and watch over Simba. So I'm like sleeping over here because Simba is like really attached to them, and you know he's old, and they wanted me to spend a lot like to be around him so he doesn't feel lonely.
No, you know something? There's people that do that professionally, that they house sit and they take care of the dogs and they get paid.
Yeah.
They get paid, and they get paid good too.
Yeah, she paid me last time. I don't really expect her to pay me whatever because I
No,
enjoy
but they
doing
do.
this. I
They
enjoy.
they do. No, it's just it's not. It's just you get paid. It's you don't know how much of a relief and stress that's off their back,
Yeah.
that they don't have to worry. Like their dog is being taken care of, their home is being taken care of, especially the neighborhood too. So it's a deal.
No,
It's
yeah.
it's a good thing. That's a good thing that you're doing it.
Yeah, like I one time I went and I searched up on Google and I made this toothpaste for dogs to brush his teeth, and I bathe them, and I was like, I don't mind doing this. Like I take Simba on walks, and he spends times with me, so I didn't mind doing that. And when I was done, she came and she paid me. She was like, this was what they would have like charged me in the pet store
You
for what you just did. And I'm like, you don't have to, like, I don't mind. She was like, I know you don't mind, but she was like she was like, it's a help or whatever. And they're really nice. They're really good people.
nice. Yeah, I know. I met him.
Yeah,
I met him. She's super
they
nice.
helped out
It's
with my
super cool.
graduation party.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're really nice people. I met the owner, and she was really nice. She was super funny too, but really nice.
Yeah, she's nice. She's just, she's a teacher,
Yeah, she was super nice. She was so accommodating. She was really cool. She was really cool. I was
Yeah.
like, man, that's a cool. That's a fucking cool owner. Like
Like,
that's
yeah, a landlord, her
yeah,
landlord.
yeah, because she owns the house. So it's like it's I liked her personality when
Yeah.
I was there. I was like, this is cool. That's what made the environment even better. You know what I mean? Because it was good
Yeah.
energy.
And when she wanted me to stay in campus too, like she really wanted me to stay in campus. And
Mhm.
when I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna stay in campus, she was really happy, and she like gave me a hug. She was like, yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Nice.
So yeah.
Everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, and they're gonna be helping me to move in the stuff and everything.
Yep, everything happened for a reason. Everything, the timing, the everything. Since I last saw you, and how
Yeah.
it's going on now, I'm like everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Yeah, it is. It's
Goodbye.
it's.
Stay.
I feel excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why I brought you on here, because I was like, I was sick for the whole week, so I didn't do no shows, no nothing, and I was like, I need to bring somebody on here and use my vampire energy and just feed off of energy, and then just give them readings. And what I do psychic, I told you, I see things, hear things. I I have my cards here. Don't get me wrong. I could pull out my cards, and I have 13 decks. I think like 12, 13 decks back here. So I could pull out cards. But
Yeah.
right here is the mind, the third eye, the energy is coming from the head,
Yeah.
that it relays these messages, especially that I know you too, and I've met you in person.
Yes.
Energy is a lot aggressive. I just wish you were smoking out with me, but that's another time. That's another time. Uh, when I go visit you, because we are planning. I think we're gonna plan something, but I want to make sure that you're off from school if I'm gonna go out there to visit.
Okay.
That way, we could chill and we could hang out and we'll do stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we take you with us.
Probably in the summer, like once I'm done with the semester.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. when it's not fucking cold and snowing and crazy shit. Like I'm not going over there in the fucking winter. Only if we really, really, really have to. If there is an emergency, then we would go.
Lay down.
But, in the summertime, it's beautiful. And upstate. This is upstate New York. Upstate New York.
Yeah. Upstate.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just reset my phone, my internet.
Lay down.
So you should know.
Hold on, let me
But
see.
Rick, I'm gonna be hopping out soon.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on, let me. Got an echo from Doc.
Yeah.
Let me fix it. All right, I think he'll come back in. He's been having issues. Every time we get together, this always happens between me and him. It's too much energy. So we get together, like he could do his show and he's fine by himself. But when I get together with him, it always this is documented here on YouTube.
Yeah. Lay down. Oh my God, this dog.
Yeah, I know. Pobrecito.
He's like he wants all the attention. I'm like, lay down, and he sheds a lot. He gets hair all over, and I don't like it. But lay down. See, I gotta. Yeah, I'm about to like
get some cheese cream.
I don't want y'all to hear me screaming over here.
All right, no, go ahead and take care of your things, and I'll speak to you again.
Yeah, of course. I'll keep you updated, everything, and thank you for everything.
You're gonna be fine. I'll definitely talk to you before you move. So 14th. That's gonna be such a nervous day, but you're gonna be okay.
The 13th?
The 14th.
What about the 14th?
That's the day before you move.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna be having.
I will be nervous. Like my energy is gonna, the excitement. I just feel excited. Like I feel like I'm going to school. That's how excited I am. I'm like, fuck.
I can't wait. Like I want to decorate. I want to get all settled in.
Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I want to go to college and go back. Like.
Lay down, Simba. Well, have a good night.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for allowing me in.
Yeah, next time we'll do it again.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. So yeah, very with the echo.
I reset my phone and my internet, so we should be good now.
Let me check the echo. Okay, I think I fixed it on my side.
Yeah.
Because I can do it to fix it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hear you good.
Okay, good. Because I reset my phone and the internet, so we should be good.
Dude, when we get together, it's always something.
Yeah.
It's always. Have you noticed? I don't know.
And I heard it as it was glitching. You talking about you wish you could smoke out. Well, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I knew someone would come through. She would smoke out with me.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want to smoke out with her in person.
Oh well.
I've done that with her. So I that energy, talking to someone that and you met in person. And you shared a joint.
You know each other in person?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, that's more like family there. So it's
okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's cool shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I shared a joint with her. Some of my stuff, and we bonded. We're like this. We're best friends for life.
Okay. Well, shit. Why didn't you introduce it like that, man? Fuck.
No, because it's it's her first time coming in, and I didn't want to grow up like that.
But I suppose.
Yeah, no, but we like I said, I know her, so she knows me. I stayed at her house a few nights. So it's like that comfortableness that I'm comfortable going to her house and staying the night. Like, It was really cool. I had a great time when I was there.
You were comfortable with no one, so yeah,
Hmm.
that's cool, dude.
Yeah, we went grocery shopping. Well, actually, for snacks and shit, because we were getting the munchies because we smoked before we left.
Mhm.
So we had gotten the little munchies, and we bought a whole bunch of goodies from the market. I'll never forget it. I will never forget that trip out there. So upstate New York. Um, yeah, see, I like creating memories like that with cool people. You know what I mean? It makes it fun. It's happy memories.
Yeah.
But we're
Oh,
all broadcasting from your channel, Mr. Illusions.
that's what
Yeah, I think you can check for yourself. I think we're broadcasting from your channel. So I know I'm hogging the show.
it's
Yeah, that's
fine.
doc talk.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm enjoying my joint. You know me. If I need to take over a show, no problem, just talk, and do my thing. And, and then Doc, he'll come in and he'll amaze us. He always does. It's always it's like it's a special. It's always a special time here.
Like earlier on my channel, like I don't know what came up. Well, I guess I do. I invoked Lilith, right? That was
Yeah.
like way this morning though. I did a video on that too.
Oh, yeah.
And bro, like the energy.
Dude, you had me. I was in the chat.
Wait,
So.
no, this morning, like it was early
Oh,
in the
this
morning.
morning? No, no, no. I didn't see. I didn't. I was
I
asleep.
did an invocation to Lilith.
Okay.
And since this morning, dude, I've been riding that wave.
Of energy.
Yeah,
Wow.
like she's just been like this energetic hug all day, bro, and it's just been blissful, like true ecstasy. Like, yeah, yeah. I've been like singing and shit. Like it's ridiculous. Like I've literally like singing.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're just and it's just,
The energy. I feel the energy too. I'm hyped. I am. I'm like feeling good.
like
So,
me, like truly 110% me in fucking aeons, it feels like, since I was a
mhm,
teenager. Like I'm breaking through all of the trauma, all of it, you know,
mhm.
and I'm just aligning like all of the all of my sides are coming together. The alchemy is like reaching its final stage. That alchemy, there's endless alchemies, but that alchemy is reaching its final stage. Like where I'm really becoming who I am. I'm not becoming something different or becoming what I always was.
Mhm.
I'm just remembering who that was,
And
you know?
sometimes it takes this amount of time to get to that level. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's
Oh,
levels of
really?
conscience that we're
It's
going
been
through.
really, but the payoff, incredible. And the dark goddess, so called, is, and not only her, but mainly dark gods too,
Hmm.
and Jesus.
The baby Jesus,
Yes, baby Jesus.
the poster child. I call him. I call him the poster child
Yeah.
because he's a poster child. I'm sorry. He's one. He's like that cat hanging from the poster.
Well, in some interpretation, Magdalene is actually an embodiment of the goddess. So if Mary Magdalene is Jesus's wife from a clinical point of view, then what was Mary Magdalene? A harlot. What is Lilith? Hello? Is this thing on?
It's just
like I was saying about Ashura. They covered this shit up, dude. These daemons are earth energies. It all goes back to the fucking goddess. Ultimately, they use arms to disguise the fact, to scare people. Oh, it's the horn god, you know. But that's what the fuck paganism was. The horns were a symbol of fertility and the moon and all that. And like I said in my show, the moon is the fucking goddess.
Well, it's your show. We're broadcasting.
To be a sinner is, well, you know what I'm saying. This is our show. That was my show.
Well, it's your show too. So it's like, you know, I did name the show Eclipse of Twilight too.
Ashura was worshipped for thousands of years as El's consort. You know, I was reading through all the Jewish literature about Lilith, about how she was the slave woman and she was undesirable and this, that, and the third. But yet he called for her and he called her the slave woman. When he got tired of the holy Hunang, and he wanted someone to be on top, he called for the slave woman. And he got his freak on with her. I'm not making this shit up. That's what it says.
I can see it.
And
I
it says
that I can see it.
She was cursed just because she left the garden. And 100 of her children were to die and she said she preferred that than to return to the garden. To me, that shows like we were hitting her. She was being held prisoner.
Against her will.
Yes. And essentially,
that's why I call it aggressive fluffy bumping.
Dude, because they hate the fucking goddess.
Yep.
They used to worship, like I said, they used to worship Ashura. There are 15 places in the Bible to talk about Ashura. They removed it. They removed the fact. It's a fact. You can look this up. They found all this archaeology of Ashura and El. There's a book, Earth's Vanquished Goddess, I think. Ashura, Earth's Vanquished Goddess. And it gets into all I'm talking about, going back to the Paleolithic fucking era, 6,000 years ago. Because she goes back before biblical times. She was called all these other things. She was the queen of heaven. That's mother of abominations in Revelation. So the queen of heaven became the mother of abominations. But hold on a second. What? How did that happen? They're one and the same. And it talks about how he was jealous that they went out to the groves and they worshipped Ashura, and she was associated with the serpent. Oh, we're on the Ashura pole. Remember Moses had the pole in the desert with the serpent? Dude. But this is telling you something that it's not just then, it's today.
Yeah.
Like I said, the left, the right brain, that's the passive, the receptive, the feminine.
You know, that's why I feel like they're fucking with people's heads. Because I feel the energy in the air.
Yeah.
And I feel like the persuasion energy. and I feel like they're pushy, and they're trying to like, fuck with people's heads.
Bro, everyone believes Eve because she ate the apple. She was cursed with the serpent. No, she is the. That's what it's telling you. Because to draw the hieroglyph for a serpent, if to draw the hieroglyph for a woman in Egypt, you draw a serpent. And as I said, the serpent worship goes back 7 years into shamanism. So when they attack the serpent and this in the trees and the groves, for that it's attacking all of those cultures. This is really what we're getting at. Okay, this is all symbolism for something real and Edom and other. These are the shurs that are not chosen. Esau and Edom, the Gentiles. The word nation comes from Nishan. It means a fucking serpent. Literally. The word nation comes from that means serpent. Nations are the serpents. They are the enemies of so-called Israel, but they're not really the Israelites. They're false. The true Israelites are who understand and communicate with God, which is anybody who is tapped into that energy. But they turn it into a racial thing or a chosen thing, whatever the case may be. Just like an Aryan had nothing to do with race or religion or anything. From Timbuktu and being Aryan. These were spiritual. It was a spiritual caste system of principles and morality. It had nothing to do with anything else. So that's what Jesus meant when he says they claim to be Jews but are not. And do lie. And they're full of man's bones. Like that's that all is. And their law is of no effect. And it's a curse upon the law. The law is the Talmud. It says you have to pay to the last penny, and you're a sinner, and there's a vengeful God, and you have to do this, and this, or he's going to be upset with you, and you'll get stoned if that they weren't being metaphorical when they said they were going to stone somebody. They were fucking serious. That's what they did. They still do. That wasn't a metaphor. They were literally going to stone her. And Jesus is like, what are you doing? And he was always sticking up for the harlots. Well, who was a harlot? That's an awful coincidence. But yet you don't hear about Lilith at all in the Bible.
No.
She's not there. It's all Satan.
A lot of stories are not in there.
The devil. But who is Satan? Who's the devil? Who's Lucifer? Are they all the same? Are they different? Are they what the fuck? Who is well, they say Satan is the dragon. Okay, well, who's the dragon? The serpent. Okay, well, who's the serpent? The serpent is the fucking. It has been for 70,000 years. So what are we about here? It says the serpent is cursed above all, above all beasts of the field, all cattle, and cursed to its leg, crawl upon its belly. Why is it cursed to crawl on its belly when that's what it already fucking does? It's symbolic. And then the next verse it says there'll be pain in earth. That's the clue. The curses are happening simultaneously, and I can show you.
Yeah.
And again, I'm telling you, this shit is still occurring. We're still under this law, curse upon man, like Jesus said. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The scribes and Pharisees are the same people who wrote Unum Sanctum, the doctrine of discovery. It's the same shit. Those ancient laws have modern equivalents. And these are the laws that have put man into slavery. Humanity slavery.
Yeah, because
The papal
slavery
bull.
never went away.
They have papal bulls that say that the church owns all land, all property, and all souls on the earth. And it was put into effect in the 1500s, and no one has challenged it since. It's literally in writing. And the doctrine of discovery said that any non-Christian land was free to be enslaved, basically. They put it in flowery language. That's what the fuck it is. Convert or die. Well, I talk about this shit because there are modern equivalents.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the system that we are under. This elite.
Mm-hmm.
All the bullshit about the Freemasons and all that. No. It goes much deeper.
It's deeper. Yep.
It's much deeper than that.
I feel like that's a cover. You know what I mean? It's like the cover page. It's a cover page to a book. It's a book. It's
the National Enquirer version.
Mm-hmm.
These are the Sadducees and the Pharisees that Jesus talked about. It's just their new version.
The perversion, I feel like
they hide behind God.
Mm-hmm.
They don't believe in God.
Yeah.
None of these people believe in God. None of these people created these religions. They're not enlightened enough. If they created these religions, they would not act as they do, because they would have an understanding within themselves that they wouldn't be able to. They would realize we're all one.
Yeah, it's greed. That's what it is.
They're atheists. They're fucking lost. Mm-hmm. We give them too much power. But they're working with energies that are very wicked. And yeah. They're not Lilith and Lucifer, let's put it that way. Because I work with them.
They're another cover too, you know that?
And they've done nothing but help me.
That's another cover.
It is another fucking cover.
It's a cover.
It was the biggest shock of my life.
The biggest lie.
Because my whole damn life, I believed that was it. The Luciferian Illuminati.
No.
Has to be, right? Nope. Not by a long shot. I hide behind it, though.
Yeah.
The real shit is even darker. I mean, it's real simple. We see who the predators are.
It's right in front of our face, and people are too distracted. It's right there. It's like they put it so in your face that it's in Disney movies, is in kids movies, is in kids cartoons, kids commercials, kids. Ain't that song like kids are something or our future or something? Didn't Whitney Houston sing that song? Something about the children. But you see how she turned out. So it's like, because I see everything. I see, you know, all the killings, like even
Yeah.
Prince.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't talk about that because YouTube don't like that either. So it's like I know the truth. I see everything. It's just crazy.
The elevator.
On the way down too.
The elevator. He called the elevator.
Mm-hmm. They sang
Now-
that song too.
They most definitely use that imagery. They most definitely use that imagery, and they use it. They do in a very malicious way. But true Satanists and Luciferians, they sing in the same tune as us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In the same tune as us. The real ones are. There are some sick fucks that are, whatever.
That's why they did away with Michael.
But there are.
Michael knew too
Go ahead.
much. Michael knew too much. Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And look what they did to him. That's fucking crazy. Because I see it. It's all planted by the ABC gang. It's all planted. It was all dossier against this individual. Because I see it was all set up. It was a setup that didn't fucking work. It's just once you get to that level of money and fame, you're a target, and they try to frame him. They did. They tried to frame him. That was crazy. That's crazy. To the point that they killed his ass. Right? So. And I could hear his spirit screaming, like it's a good energy, but it's fucked up. Because I can hear in my head.
I call them the Alphabet Soup Gang.
Yeah. Because Michael. He knew a lot.
Yeah.
He knew too much. It's like Prince. Same thing happened with Prince. Mm-hmm. He knew too much. And when you know too much and you're not part of the gang, get them out.
Yeah, you have no chance.
And a lot of artists that they don't even think that. What was that dude that sang? I forgot his name. I could hear his voice. I could hear the song in my head. I just can't name him, and I'm not gonna sing it. I know it's. I think it's called. He just said "Careless Whisper."
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just heard it loud in my head. I just don't know his name.
Give me a minute.
I just don't remember. I see his face. I hear the jitterbug in my head.
My dad used to listen to that song.
Big on the 80s.
Yeah. That was his. That's when he was growing up. Because my dad was young when he had me.
Mm-hmm.
Really young.
I wonder if anybody knows in the chat. I know it's. I forgot his name though. I know it's Michael something.
Was it?
Michael.
Sure you're not thinking that? Is it Michael Jackson?
Not Michael Jackson. It was let me. I don't want to Google this shit. I'll find out.
Michael?
George Michael. I knew it was a Michael in the fucking name, man. I kept saying Michael because Michael kept coming in my head. I just didn't know his first name. But I kept getting Michael. Because I heard Michael Jackson, but then Michael, the other Michael came in. But I kept hearing Michael. That dude was. You know what I kept getting the energy for him? Those Iowa, was it Idaho, wherever those kids were killed?
Which ones?
The ones in Idaho, I think it was. Or the
Man,
one
there's so many fucking people killed. That's so sad to say, but
university kids that got killed.
that's so terrible to say, Rick. Like, no. Like, there's been so many people. Like,
the killer, like he's so happy at the moment.
yeah, they usually are.
Yeah, I can feel it. Like it's kind of like a secret that he's holding, and he's excited because nobody can figure it out.
That's yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the Riddler.
That's how like all serial killers are, dude.
Yeah, like would it happen again? There's a possibility it can happen again. He's slick.
You want to understand the fucking the elite study fucking serial killers and shit. You'll learn a lot. the real elite work.
Mm-hmm.
Study like trafficking, cartels, and fuck politicians and all that. That's a smokescreen. They do that as a day job, but their night job is different.
Mm.
I'm serious.
I'm feeling a lot of energy.
I have
like an overload. Like I can feel it in my fingertips. Especially when I talk about like those that died, because it's like I can feel the energy of the stabbings, and it's like the ambulance, whatever it is, the fire department. That's the fire department. That's crazy. That came on at the same time I'm talking about this. Like it's a lot of energy. Like that home, it's always going to be. There's going to have residual energy in that home. It may go cold because I feel cold. It might end up being a cold case for a while. And that sucks. You haven't had a cold case in a long time. I think that's going to be a cold case. It happens. They're trying their hardest with technology to protect the person out. Like this individual, he's really good. He's I don't know. It's just something about him. Very athletic.
Some of these people like I said, man, you really study like serial killers and shit. Like it's crazy because some of them are and this sounds terrible, but from the perspective of fucking a diabolicist, like diabolical genius, unfortunately, use their intelligence for something else. They could really be something. I guess in their own mind they are something, but whatever. They're so at what they do that they actually get caught on purpose. It's crazy.
Yeah,
they live double lives and like
what's crazy?
You look into this shit. They get bored, and so get caught.
I feel the slice across my neck.
It's so sick.
Like someone got sliced across the neck. And it was a girl too. The blonde one. On the neck. It's the fastest way to kill someone. Slash him through the neck. Because if you go for the body, you're able to scream. And then you're able to make a distraction or cause a distraction for the body. So this individual went for their neck. And sliced them up, and they can't scream.
Ugh. Yeah. It's horrible. Ugh.
It sucks because I feel like I live this. I feel like I'm there. And they're slashing me. It's like. They were fucked.
Dude, if you try to scream, you just be like aspirating blood.
Yeah, you can't scream. You can't scream.
Fucking. That's what I just thought of. Like.
Mm-hmm. That's why the roommates couldn't hear him.
That's fucking odd, dude.
And then you look at the type of knife was used. Yep. So
damn.
It sucks. But I feel like the case is gonna go. I think it's gonna go cold. So I feel cold.
What is this case? I'm not sure I know about it.
It's a case that some kids are killed, well, murdered, and someone
kids
from college.
Oh, wonderful.
And they staying off campus, and they got murdered. With a knife. And I know I'm 100%. Because I could feel it.
How?
Sucks. It's scary. It was tragic. At least it was pretty quick because it was like, so it was like the fear, the drug pretty much killed him. Because it's like a heart attack, It's like you seize up your fluids. It'll develop a fluid where it's kind of like killing itself. Like it's calming the body, but it's like it's pretty quick.
Yeah, God's mercy.
Your body does that before you die.
They put his mercy.
Yeah. That energy. I feel that energy tonight. I'm telling you, tonight, for some reason, I feel the energy really strong. And I feel a whole bunch of stuff. Those you can probably see it. It's in the news. These are from Idaho. I put my phone on silent, and my phone still makes sense.
How does that work?
I don't know. And then try to fix this echo, which I fixed it. It does that sometimes. It'll start echoing, so I just go through the settings real quick and remove the echo. And then it goes back to normal. It just happens from time to time. Sometimes I get it on my feedback. Sometimes it's a little delayed, but then I hear it. I'm like, wait a minute, son of a bitch, you're back again. The echo. It probably made for a really good segment, though, because I feel like the message needed to kind of be passed out twice. So sometimes those echoes means it's important. Listen to it because it's coming out twice at the same time. So echoes are not really bad. It's like the movie Stirs of Echoes.
Oh, it's a crazy movie.
That's a good movie. That's with Kevin Bacon.
Yes, it was.
It was a really good movie.
It was a very good movie.
And that's how I listen to the spirits.
We could talk about movies.
Oh, I love it.
That's a good topic. It's like
Oh, yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's like pick a movie, right? And watch it and then come back the next day and then talk about it.
I mean, I guess it is still crazy, but at least it's fiction. Or,
You know, a lot of the writings is based on true, you know, because I watch more like true stories type of movies. Like movies that like the Amityville House.
yeah.
I watch like The Exorcist. I'll watch horror movies depending on which ones. I like them all. It just
I love horror movies, but I like psychological horror.
yeah, like for me, like Misery, like what's the other one? Damn, I forgot the name of the movie. It's with fuck, I forgot his name too. I just see him as the Joker, like the first Batman. I forgot his name.
Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, remember his movie? What was it? The Shining.
The Shining, yeah. He's a lot of movies. But yeah, The Shining, yeah.
That movie to me. That's how I used to see spirits when I was little.
There's like 2 movies in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Stanley Kubrick, man. He dropped all kinds of bombs. That's why he did Eyes Wide Shut.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my favorite directors of all time. One of. I don't have a favorite, but he's one of.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Full Metal Jacket, Clockwork Orange. All those movies were fucking whistleblowers, man.
Oh, truth.
But Shining is, yeah. Shining is crazy.
Was fucking. Misery was crazy. I love Misery though. It kind of reminds me of Christmas. Imagine a Christmas.
The original.
Hmm?
Do you remember Children of the Corn?
Yes, I hated those.
The Rose.
Mm-hmm. That's what Malachi. Remember that name?
Yeah, dropping shit. He who waits beyond the rose. It's a cult symbolism, man. And there's like a cult, and they're in the corn. Everyone's getting fevers and shit. Like the whole fevers.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, it's all fiction. Don't worry.
I remember the birds.
You ever see Dark City?
Dark City. That's a good one too.
That's a really crazy one.
Jack knows a lot too.
That's one.
Especially what goes behind Hollywood and stuff, and like what's going on like behind the scenes and stuff. A lot of them, you know, like Robin Williams. He was another one they had to, because he said something about Michelle Obama. That's what really happened.
He killed himself.
And yeah, and they were gonna kill him. They were after him. They were because he had said something. He had said a joke just like Joan Rivers, and they got her. She was under, and they got her. They got Robin Williams. They got him.
Oh no, I thought he killed himself.
Yeah, that's what they tell you. But
Isn't that what
I'm hearing it, and he's screaming it like He's like, yeah, motherfucker. Like for some reason, I hear in my head.
Yeah, yeah. I think
He was he. It was assisted. Um, he said something that he wasn't supposed to, and
Hmm.
he has a
He was a
big
bad boy. I had to put him in timeout.
yeah, and it's not the first time he's gone through this before. So it's like the establishment really got tired of
I really liked him.
him. Yeah, he was a good dude.
That pissed me
He was
off.
good. He was good with children, and
He was.
children. You know what I mean? That was the problem.
Yes.
And he knew about it. He knew too much.
Yup. Everyone thought Mel Gibson was crazy.
At one point, but I knew he wasn't, like, especially with his divorce too. Come on.
Well,
I'm really
look
good
at
at
Kanye
what
West.
I'm really good at what I do, like what I feel from people and stuff like that. Like especially cases, like court cases. Oh man. Like right now, I feel like I would be, if there was like back in the days and there were kings and queens, I would be next to a king. Because giving him information, seeing things, hearing things, and passing the information to them. I feel like I'm that type of person. My past. Like, I think my what's inside me comes from old time. You hear the echo again? Hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. It does that. I'm sorry. I'm holding my hands because I'm like, it happens. The echo comes back. Maybe it wants to hear it's double, me saying it twice makes a difference. But I feel like the energy is like one of those old magician back in the days. I was lucky not to get my head chopped off type of magician, that actually saw things, because back in the days, you gotta see it's like how I see it. Like there's a lot of magicians that got their head chopped off because they weren't accurate with their sight and seeing things. Like they weren't on point and they would chop their head off. Like literally that's it. Cut them. Like, and there were some that were really good that actually did see things. He warned the kings before a battle or before something coming like a plague, or like there were some really good magicians that are really good with telling, and doing readings. And I just feel like I come from that energy. Like, I feel like that energy in me.
I can see that. Like a vizier, yeah, they were like assistants, advisors to the kings and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm a good listener. I listen, and then what I feel, I relay. Because I feed off the energy. And that's why I say I'm like a vampire, because I feed off energy. I feel people's energy, and their energy tells you who they are, what they are, everything.
Me too. Me too, in that sense.
It's really good to be able to have that energy, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's and I feel like it's more of a blessing than a curse. I feel like it's magical at times, but it's something that I just feel.
Yeah, it's just a matter of balancing it. There's actually a practice of psychic vampirism too, within the occult, that you can use. Now, people use it for very dark means, but it can actually be used to heal, and it can be used to stop an enemy, for instance. Stop someone who's coming after you. You just drain them. so they can't fucking attack you. You know, what better way to, you know, it's kind
Because
of like
it's
a
a
martial
lot of
arts.
those out there these days. There's people that are energy vampires, and
Yeah,
when I admit it. I feel like I am one of them. That
I
feeds
am
off
too.
energy. And there's a lot of people that are like that feeds
But
off people's energy and feeds off the positivity, or feeds off even negative energy. I feed it
I
off.
feed off negative energy. Yeah.
And the anger and all that energy, I feed off of all that. And
Yeah. But I do so constructively. I turn the negative energy into positive energy.
mhm.
Because I tend to be surrounded by well, I mean, I've gotten myself out of it now, but like, all through my life, in my family and just environments growing up and just like, my life, right? I don't want to get into it all right now, especially like we're not private time. So,
No,
but
it's the echo again. The
I've had
echoes.
to deal with a lot of crazy shit in my life. And so I've had a lot of really like and life or death type shit and narcissists and whatever the fuck. And I needed to do something with that energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I learned, as an empath, I'm a dark empath, you know. Uh uh I learned how to channel that energy. And if someone's gonna fucking give me all kinds of negative energy or come at me or threaten me or whatever the fucking case, I'm gonna feed off of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Going to weaken them to the point to where they can no longer attack me. Or if it does come to something physical, like I taught myself fucking Aikido and Tai Chi and all that shit early on, because I'm not the biggest dude,
Mm-hmm.
I have been, but I have energy control and I know how to fucking, uh, you know, fighting is mostly fucking leverage. Ultimately,
Mm-hmm.
like it's resistance. If you can flip resistance, you pretty much win. Like it doesn't matter. Like my dad is like 2.5 times my size, but it doesn't matter if I'm able to turn that energy against him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so having adversaries that were older than me and and bigger than me, like since I was a kid, because I am who I am and I call shit out as I see it. And usually that was people older than me and bigger than me, you know. Um I would bully bullies and shit. Like that's that's how I was. That's how I've always been. That's probably how I always will be. Uh, and so I had to learn some and some of it was out of necessity because like I said, like I didn't know, you know, one day to the next what the fuck was gonna happen because of the crazy environments that I found myself in,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So yeah, it but all of that ultimately is based in energy first and foremost, you know. So if somebody isn't, especially if someone isn't taking care of themselves physically, you could use energy to incapacitate them pretty quickly, you know.
No.
Bruce Lee even talks about this shit. And he revealed a lot of secrets and he died mysteriously too.
Didn't his son die too, or someone close to him too?
Yeah, they accidentally shot him. It was an accident
Okay.
in a movie.
That's the same thing that happened with this dude
Yeah.
that shot the director.
Yeah, they
Or
accidentally shoot people a lot.
yeah, what's his name again? Oh, I see his face. Baldwin. I hear the name Baldwin.
That's a fucking ritzy family. They're definitely in the pyramid.
They're definitely members.
The whole family's in it.
Oh yeah.
There's a few of them. I can't think of their names right now, but
Yeah, it's like 3 of them, right?
Alec and was it Eric?
Alan,
Remember?
or the other one's more like he's a crazy dude. The other brother.
Hollywood is a Twilight Zone, man.
They were really into drugs, cocaine. Oh man, they were really into that stuff. Especially, I hear like this other drug. What was the other drug? They used to take it all the time. It was from the 80s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Same drug as Wolf of Wall Street, I'm hearing. If you've seen that movie, Wolf of Wall Street, and they get high with that drug, that's the drug of choice. You know, back in their days, and I can see them abusing a lot. Okay. It's just when you see the vision, you see a lot of drugs. It's like, holy shit, that's a fucking party. It's like they did a lot of drugs. Like a pyramid of cocaine.
Look at Belushi, man.
There's another one they got too. And John Candy.
Yeah. Candy, all right.
Yeah. There's a lot of them they got. What's the other comedian one? Farley?
I was just thinking about him, dude.
Yeah,
That's
they got
funny.
him too.
I like Chris Farley, dude. He was cool.
Chris Farley. He was a really good one. They got his
He was real. He was too real for Hollywood, man. It fucked him up.
Mm-hmm. And they tried to get him with the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
They always had him high.
Yeah.
You will see him sometimes, you're like...
I have a friend who's actually related. I have a friend who's related to him.
Mm-hmm.
I met him recently. I about passed out. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could feel his energy.
It's like his cousin or some shit. I was like, what?
I could see the drugs. I could see, like... a lot of them get supplied by the Alphabet Gang, too. That's the thing. And if they get tired of you, they could just put something in the drugs and... So there's a lot of them that's died of drugs. Especially the young ones, too.
Yeah.
Some kid, some white boy. I saw 911 something. He's a white boy. He died of fentanyl overdose.
Of course, fentanyl.
Yeah. Now that's the choice.
Yeah, that's the choice drug to kill white people.
Yeah, it's fentanyl now.
They kill us.
Let me talk. Hold on, I have a story. You know when the echo comes on, I have a story. This is how it is tonight. I have to go back and go to the settings. I feel like I live in a cycle. You know, because my head keeps going around circles. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a miracle realm. My fucking head's going in circles. I don't even think I can even mention it. That's how, like, I think that's like wiping my head, so I won't say it.
What?
I don't know. I just feel like my head's spinning.
Well,
that's just weird.
Breathe.
I hear the sound. There's a buzzing sound. and then I just feel like my brain is spinning.
A buzzing sound?
Yeah, it's like someone left the TV on.
Like,
It's a sound. It's like a buzzing sound in my head. That's what I hear. But it sounds like a TV left on, like back in the 80s. You know, like when it was like late night, like 3 in the morning. You have that. They. This is back in the day, so we have black and white television. So it would make that sound when the channel, is off air. It just have that sound, but it's
static,
not
yeah.
static sound.
Static rain. Yeah.
I hear that in the back of my head.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You might want to do some cleansing, man. That sounds like the fucking, like, the electronic weapons they use to fuck
Yeah,
with people.
I feel. Yeah, that's what I feel like they're doing.
It starts with a T. I can't think of it right fucking now, but it's like Ted to something.
Mm-hmm. Because I was talking about something, and something prevented me from talking about it.
That lines up.
Mm-hmm. And I'm live on YouTube and on your channel.
Yep.
And that's out in the air.
Double whammy.
They know where I'm at.
They don't like either of us.
They don't like me because they always mess with me with the echoes. They always do little bit to fuck with me.
And they don't like me even more. So yeah.
No, but they mess with me because they get into my mind. So I hear this ringing sound, and then I totally lost train of thought.
Tinnitus.
That's crazy.
Tinnitus. That's what the fuck it is.
The thing I caught it on camera too, because it happened like right as I'm talking, because you can't see it, I don't think, but you can hear it in my voice, and it's just this weird.
I rebuke that shit.
Mm-hmm.
In the name of Lucifer.
It's not even him doing it. That's a crazy shit. He's such a good thing. They make him the guilty, and he's not. He's not. But they make him so guilty. They make him so bad. It's like
plot twist.
There's a lot
plot
worse.
twist. Lucifer does not want your soul. He doesn't even want your worship.
He doesn't need it.
He wants you to realize that you are the one that should be worshipped.
Mm-hmm. You're here now. It's true. We're here now. This is our time. We're here. We're the gods.
Yes. And he wants us to remember that.
Yeah. And it has to be through certain ways for us to realize it. It's never easy. Yeah. A lot of characters.
Light some incense. Bringer of the dawn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, dude. Lucifer means bringer of dawn, bringer of light, bearer of light. Okay, so that's a strange fucking name for the Prince of Darkness, don't you think?
It's very detailed. Just saying.
I mean, like,
how more detailed can you get?
It sounds a bit
invasive,
misleading.
Very invasive, very quick to think and quick to react without knowing, you know?
Well, because of fear, man. It took me a while to break out of it, dude.
But you know who did that?
All the time that I spent studying this shit, from the time I was 15, I was convinced it was the fucking Luciferian elite.
Religion did this to a lot of people, man. It is still happening to this day. So it's like they're just more brainwashed. Yeah, they keep following that book, the book that's incomplete, I call it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
The poster child. And I'm like, there's so much more to the story that they burned those books. So our history is it's like they think that that's it. That's the end. And it's not. There's more to it. But there's so much more. So much more. It's like finally someone's listening. Fuck. That's how I hear the spirits in my head. It's like these fucking people put a bad name on us, man. No fucking reason. A lot of innocence. But yet a lot of betrayal. A lot of betrayal. Like a lot of stabbing in the back. Fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they were murdering people to save their souls. That was basically
Ugh.
literally their flesh would die, but their soul would be safe. Literally.
Yeah, because I see it. I see like the people. I see the struggle.
But they're the devil.
Mm-hmm. And the worst devil that there is the human race.
That's some total mind control.
The human race. They're the biggest devil that there is. It's not Lucifer.
Bro, I was terrified when I was a kid of hell.
Me too, man. Because
it terrified me.
I went to a Catholic church, okay? Roman Catholic. I'm Roman Catholic baptized. That's even makes it even more like coincidence how fucking crazy psychic I am, because they baptized me with this crazy ass water, and it's from the
Look how scared I am now.
Roman Catholic Church. They're the biggest. It's just hypocrisy.
I ain't scared now.
We need to put a candle to it.
Of course, that's symbolism. It's not really fucking.
You need to put a black candle to it.
Well, it's funny you say that because I'm lighting on my shit right now. But you probably.
Oh really? Oh shit! I didn't see that.
Yeah, bro. I was just about to turn the light out. I was
just telling me turn the candles,
lighting everything. Yeah.
Because with darkness, there's light.
You lie. You probably felt the shit.
I feel it. I just
when
speak.
I'm doing shit.
I just see shit.
Grabbing my chair.
Tonight's a special night. I'm sorry I missed Christmas show, I guess. I was sick. Sorry for the ones that are watching. I was really fucking sick. I had the flu. And I was no good. There's no way I was going to be able to come on. Look at the day I'm coming on, the 29th. Yep. Look how long. Even the echo came back.
Hail Lucifer. I ain't fucking scared now. I feel like a fucking idiot.
There you go. Well, we're feeling good tonight, that's for sure. And if you want a reading, you're more than welcome to come on. If you're not scared. It's a lot of scared individuals. But if you want a reading, this is a reading night. dark, light, and they're both this. It comes from the same fucking tree. At the end of the day, it's so much that has happened here, and we're just living the now. Okay, so we're here now. We're learning about the past and seeing the past through our eyes in the now. That's all it is. That's why I always tell people to live their life to the fullest now. Enjoy 2023. Do good for yourself, because the world is a fucked up place. There's no way it's going to change. It's too much greed. You know what I mean? So everything that's going on is going to happen. World War III is going to happen. So it's just it's going to play through. Let it play through. And, if we make it, congratulations. If you don't, okay. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. We don't control that game. That's not our joystick. We don't make those decisions. We're kind of like less than leeches. We're not even leeches. We're not even fleas. We're very low in the totem pole. But that energy is very strong with the elite. And the profits that they see, it's so tempting. You know what I mean? It's like that energy that it's so tempting. And then it's a lot of blood. It's a lot of blood. They're feeding this earth with a lot of blood. And it feels like it needs to happen every so often to please the gods and to keep them calm from more serious things happening. It feels like it's more of a ritual, what's happening with the bloodshed. And it's all part of their system. That's what they do. What they practice is very, like, what we're doing now is nothing compared to what they're doing. And remember, I told, like we were talking about earlier with the king, you have someone that's a little fortune teller and tells them things. You don't think that they don't have that, and our government and our president doesn't have that? I'm surprised they haven't even come after me yet. Because I was in the military, but I'm disabled, so they can still use me. They can't still use me, because I can still see things and tell them things, and they just need to pay me good, take care of my cats. I'll be cool with that. Tell them the good stuff. I can see all the bad stuff too. So it's like I can warn them before anything, because can't talk about it because YouTube don't like it. But I do see a lot of craziness happening in 2023. This is the right presidency now for stuff to happen. This is a psychic reading for this country. It's not gonna be 2033. It's not gonna be a good year, okay? But I want the people that listen and the people who are here with me to have a great year in 2023. I want you guys to be having a great year next year. The rest of the world, that's another ball game. We only can take care of ourselves, okay? That's why I called my show My Mind Over Your Matter, because it's my mind over everybody, the rest of the world. So I want myself to have the best. I know it's going to be a fucked up 2023. I know it's going to be fucked up, but I want it to be the best year for me. I want to do stuff. I want to have a fun time next year. I want to travel. I want to go some places and see some faces and have awesome time, have a good time. And everyone in the Dr. Lucien channel and my channel also, I want everyone to have a good time. Hold on, Amber, what's the knife for? Okay, don't answer my question. What knife? Oh, you saw a knife? I'm not even looking at my screen. Like, I'm not even looking. I'm looking at the camera. I didn't see the knife. Doc will come back. He'll show the knife. What's the knife for? I didn't even see the knife.
It's just ceremonial. It's symbolic of focused will. You know how in the tarot you have the magician card and the swords represent the mind?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my favorite card.
It's just symbolic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having said that, it serves a purpose when you're communicating with other energies from outside of this, outside of the perception of humanity. It's an anchor from this world to that one, you could say. As above, so below. So like if you point it at something or you're commanding something, you're creating a current. The best way I can put it is you're creating a current of energy within that item, whatever it is. You could use a fucking steak knife, really.
I feel it. I feel like pressure in the heart.
You're creating a current between you and whatever you're speaking with, and that's the medium between you and it. So whether you're receiving energy or you're giving it, it's used for transference of energy.
And that's what I do.
That's what it really is.
That's what I do too. So it's like that's just a symbolism of what I do. That's what it is. You're just putting a face to it. You're just putting it in a statue, like in a display. But that's basically what I do.
Yeah, it's
that connection.
Like when I did the interlocation earlier, like the energy can be really, really, really intense. Like, to the point where like I have to like take a breath and like take a step back sometimes. Like it can push you, or like it can be like really heavy, not in a bad way, but it's just like
I just feel the heaviness in my heart, like right in my chest.
You gotta kind of like balance it and move it around and shit. Like there's a like you're really moving energy around a lot in magic. It takes a lot of energy work to even try.
Even to try to challenge it.
Huh?
It takes a lot of energy to even try to challenge it, or even to try to.
And it drains the fuck out of you too. If you do the proper meditation and whatever if you was or Kundalini or Qigong or whatever, all the above. Like it's intense. It takes a lot. But when you're focusing your will on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, it's a for that energy.
Yeah.
For directing it.
We know it's a confirmation because we were echoed. So let me fix it.
One.
There you go. It's always the echo. It's gonna mess with us the whole night. This is what they do. That's how they attack us. How to attack the energy. How to attack us in a certain way. Especially if me and Doc gets together, we make technology go crazy. For some reason, our connection, it just always, it doesn't matter.
A wand can be that way too. But also, particularly with, like I said, you can use anything really.
I'm actually going to go to talking about wands. I'm going to go get that wand that I want from Salem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go probably next week because I want that wand and they're calling me and I'm going to go and get it. It probably cost me maybe like $200-$300. Maybe 400. It is a special wand. So, and it's been calling me. So I'm gonna have to go next week and get it after New Year's. I want to get it as my first gift to myself for the new year. I'm telling you, I'm making 2023 my year. So
Same here, man.
I'm gonna get my wand, and I'm gonna go to Salem. It's about 2 hours from where I live. Actually, an hour and 15 minutes. I say 2 hours, right? And I'm like, I kind of estimated a little lower because maybe 5 miles over the speed limit. So I could go a little quicker, I guess. But I don't really go fast.
But it's all for spells. Like if I'm symbolically destroying something that I want to get rid of, like habit or a memory, trauma, or forbid a predator or something like that. Someone who's a danger. It can also be used for that. So for protection and defense as well.
Yeah, it's been calling me. That one has been calling me.
Yeah.
And it's like I need to get it. No, I'm gonna have to explain it to the I'm like, I have to part ways with this because it's been calling me. And I think she'll be okay with it. Because it was in the store. It was in the store. That energy. Hold on, we got an echo. Okay, fixed it. I felt the energy from the wand, and I should have gotten it when I saw it, but something was like the energy was too much. They were doing a reading also, and then I'm overhearing. I'm like, I can't be here right now. It's just my energy is too strong. I'm feeling everybody's energy, and they might as well put me to work because I'm just too hyped, and I couldn't stay to get the wand. So, but I know where it's at. I know the store where it's at. I know where it's next to, and I'm gonna get that wand.
Yeah, I need to make one. I gotta find like a. That's why I don't have one, is because I want to make one, but I haven't found the right.
Remember that one dude that was supposedly making them, man? What's his name? The name Douglas comes to my head.
His wands are very personal.
Remember Douglas?
It's like one of the the Freemason.
Yeah, from a long time ago. He used to come on here.
I remember.
He was so open-minded.
Yeah, he was.
He was really good. But he went. I know he went into some kind of tree, saving the trees, and he just trying to save trees, but he got in trouble with some stuff. That's what I heard.
Well, saving the trees is good. Well, how do you get in trouble?
I think because they arrested him for something.
Oh.
Something because of the trees.
He was doing something besides saving the trees.
He was probably saving the trees and just interfered.
Oh, well, yeah.
They try to knock down a tree, and he's trying to like stand in the middle, or
Did you see my hair? Did you see my black?
Yes, I've seen it before.
That's like my favorite thing. I just like stare off into it after I've gone into deep to Lilith. And after I've been like in a trance state for long enough, I things will start coming through the mirror. It's pretty fucking trippy.
Yeah, I mean, there's
It's some
so many.
paranormal shit, man. There's some really paranormal shit. Like,
It happens. You could use anything from mirrors to like different devices you can use to communicate. You know,
yep.
we use in our real time. We use our cell phones. You know what I mean? So how
Yeah.
hypocritical are we? You know what I mean? Back in the days,
These are Black Mirror. Yeah.
back in the days, they used to use black mirrors. You know, they didn't have cell phones. They didn't have like what we use daily. You know, these are like different devices, different forms of communication. So how can we be so hypocritical of it? I mean, I'm not a hypocrite. I just, it just feels like it's devices. You know, it's tools. You know, it's like I heard the portal. Yeah, portal. But I hope everyone is having a good night.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's see. Well, I'm still
Is anybody
smoking.
with us? I can't see the chat. I'm gonna check the other
there's not-
phone. I've had it on my phone. The other one's dead.
The other one,
Not
you're dead.
Dying. That's why my camera is off now. Because I had my phone off the charger for a while because I was showing you my altar,
Okay.
but now it's dying, so I gotta let it charge.
Charge
It's
it up.
the other phone, and it's charged. It should be charged. It is charged. Good. So I'm gonna switch to that phone.
Okay.
And the show must.
It must continue. It must go on. Yeah, go ahead and take care of that, man. We're smoking it up tonight. Merry fucking late Christmas. I'm sorry for missing out on Christmas, but I had the flu. So at least I'm better now. I'm not as sick. Trust me, I'm 1,000 times better than I was on Christmas Day. I had a fever of 104 on Christmas Day. I didn't even talk to nobody really. Like I sent out my messages for Merry Christmas late in the afternoon. Even Doc could tell you. And Amber, I sent everybody the Merry Christmas late. I was not feeling it in the morning. I was really sick. I was so sick that I didn't want to put it this way. I didn't even get to speak to my parents or nothing. I couldn't talk to them. I didn't even want to communicate with them. Like I did not feel good. Like the energy didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. I'm like, I'm not talking to anybody if I don't feel good. I'm not a hypocrite. And my parents, they know that very well. If I'm not good, I'm not good. I'm not communicating with anybody. I don't care what day it is. It could be Christmas. It could be birthdays. It could be, if I don't feel it, I'm not feeling it. You know, people feel that way. Especially when you're sick and you don't feel good. You don't want to be around or talk to people. You know, and I was not coming on here. I was not going to come on live like last week. It took me about a week, I think, to fight this cold. It was a bad cold, a bad flu. I call it the flu because it gave me the body aches, the bones were hurting, it was really bad. The temperature, that pain in the chest every time you cough, and very consistent coughing throughout the night. Even taking NyQuil, you're still coughing. That's crazy now. Taking NyQuil and then you're still coughing throughout the night. That's fucked up. That's how fucked up that flu was. And I feel like if anybody who had my cold, I feel bad for those who does get it because Holy shit. That would kill someone, especially someone senior, like an older person. Like, I think it would kill them with that pain in the chest. They definitely had to go to the hospital. I just refuse to go because I know, like, the hospital, and I'm like, fuck that. No, I'll stay home. I'll feed myself NyQuil, Dayquil, Ricola. Remember that commercial? Ricola. That's what I was taking. Some Ricola. I was taking a whole bunch. I was putting 2 in my mouth. Ricola. And they helped. I go over it in a week. Shit, that was fucking amazing that I did a good job with the medications. Like, if people didn't have the money to pay for the medications, like, that's why I said I was talking about it earlier. Like, if someone, let's say, that lived on the streets and they got this flu that I got, you think, like, they could survive without medication? I don't think so. I rushed to fucking Walgreens. I bought everything that I could. I bought like 2 bottles of fucking NyQuil. I bought 2 boxes of fucking Dayquil and NyQuil pills. I got Tylenol. I got Ricola. And yeah, it was fucking that flu. I do not wish it on nobody. Holy shit. Please protect yourself from, like, don't try to be around people. That's all it is. And wash your fucking hands. But to me, it got into me. It got into through my throat, through my mouth. For some reason, somehow, it's airborne. And I got it. I felt it in my throat. And I knew I was going to get something because I felt it in the back of my fucking throat. And I felt it. And I was like, fuck, because I got the virus. And it was a fucking tickle in the back. Like, it's like you feel it in your throat. That's the first sign that you get that you're getting the flu. Is that tickle? I call it the tickle, but it was a feeling in the back of your throat, and you're fucked. Once it gets there, that's it. You're hit. That's like, too late, motherfucker. I got it, bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Sticks the tongue out and fucking attacks your fucking system like a fucking Pac-Man motherfucker. Holy shit! The next day, I felt like someone fucking attacked me. Like, I felt like I was being raped. Like, and I don't know what that feels like. And I'm like, I kind of do know, but it was like, it brings me back memories. I don't even want to. That was crazy, but it's really bad, really fucking bad. Like, I tell you right now, if someone 60 and up gets this type of fucking cold that I got, holy moly, you better be lucky you come out alive. That was tough, especially in the chest. The pain in the fucking chest. Every time you coughed, you had this fucking serious fucking pain in the chest. Oh, man. Fuck that. I don't wish it upon any of you getting it. I hope you guys don't get it. But if you do, just know that you're going to be taking a lot of shits. You're going to shit like you never in the beginning. It's going to be hard to shit. I'm just telling you right now. In the beginning, that was another sign. It was hard to shit. And then the next day, because you're going to hold your shit for like a day, the next day, you're going to go to the bathroom and you're just going to fucking nonstop using the bathroom for like days. That's like the beginning of your shitty fucking week. Like, literally, you're going to shit like a fucking nonstop. And it's like diarrhea. It's diarrhea water. Just water comes out. Like, that's how crazy. I'm sorry talking about shit, but I'm trying to warn you guys, So if you guys are watching, these are the signs what you get, and this is what I experienced. So I'm talking to you from experience. A lot of diarrhea. I'm talking about you're going to lose 10 pounds of weight. People are going to be like, holy shit, I want that flu. I want that fucking flu. I want to lose 10 pounds before New Year's. Fuck that. A whole week sick for 10 pounds and fucking almost dying? Man, what a fucking trade. I mean, I did the trade, so I lost 10 pounds. So yay. But no, that's crazy. Fuck. Man, that was a serious cold. That was really bad flu. That ranks because I had the flu when I was little, and I know the feeling and stuff, and I experienced this before, but I felt like this time it hurt me more in my chest. It was really big time respiratory, like flood the lungs type of flu. So for older people that are 60 and over, just be careful. That's what I'm saying. If you're 70, 80, even worse, 90, like I say between 70, 80, 90, and 100, y'all, if y'all get it, y'all fucked. I'm just letting you know, it's just really bad. It could kill you guys. So I know I don't have no 70, 80s watching my show. So we're safe. But, you know, if they were watching, I could have warned them and be like, listen, motherfuckers, y'all old. It's not your fault. You lived here a long time. You could probably teach me a thing or two because you're more senior. So with respect. But, like, watch your fucking self. You're going to don't fucking get this flu because this flu is a killer, man. It hurts so much in the fucking chest. And the diarrhea, that's the craziness. The diarrhea, like you had to go to the bathroom like every 2 hours. Imagine you had to go to the bathroom every 2 hours and then you're fucking flushing like liquid out of your system through your ass. Like, that's how I lost 10 pounds. They should do a commercial. You know, like a Jenny Craig commercial. Look how I lost 10 pounds. Get the flu. Yeah. You're guaranteed to lose 10 pounds. If not, your money back. Like, no fucking money. And if anything, give me some money. Tip me. No, I'm playing. But it's funny times. You know, I'm sorry I'm late for Christmas. You know, better late than never, right? Fuck that. Jesus was born, so he was in this fucking earth. So, you know what I mean? It's like, come on. Like, I didn't even go see my niece's birth or anything like that because that's in Florida. I'm in Connecticut, and I can't really fly like that, especially after so many surgeries I've had. I'm a risk to myself if I fly. So it's like, you know, I'm like a Princess Leia type of situation, okay? And you know what happened to her? She took a flight and she died. So I need to be careful flying because there's a lot of pressure. And I have had a lot of surgeries, So, and a lot of shit happened to me. But that's another show. I already did that show already. You guys can go back and watch it. I don't know what number or when I talked about myself, but I know I'm on Dr. Lucian's channel. He's not here right now because he's trying to figure something out with his cell phone. So he'll be back. Hey, Alex, what's up, man? Hey, you want to join the show? You guys are more than welcome to. Hold on. Let me put the link out. I know we're going to get some stupid people. So let me just get the link. I'll put it out for a few minutes. And then if you want to come in, you can come in. Dr. Illusions is here tonight. He's not here at the moment, but I'm his co-partner. So let me get this here real quick. Get my glasses. Hold on, because my eyes. I'm trying to get used to be on the computer again with these glasses. It's making me want to have surgery in my fucking eyes so badly. I've already had LASIK surgery in my eyes. I'm thinking about doing it again. Because it's driving my eyes crazy for real. I'm starting to hate glasses again. And I wasn't like that before. I had LASIK surgery before, and it lasted like 10 years. So more than 10 years. fucking lasted a long time, that surgery. I need a refresher. If I do the refresher, my eyes should be back to normal again with no problem. No problem, man. No problem. Smoking a little bit of ganja tonight for the after Christmas special, I guess. Sorry I'm late, but better late than never show. It's the 29th of December. Been on for about 2 hours and 35 minutes. It was a good show. Like, I like the way it's carrying. So it turned out to be a pretty nice show. It's just, there's a lot of things going on in this world, man. And the thing is that with YouTube, you can't really talk about it because they are heavily infested with ABC gang. Oh, the train horn confirmation. The train. I know if I talk, the train's gonna come, but holy moly, yeah, YouTube has a lot of those people and within their business, and I kind of knew from the beginning that they were in there. It's just they really like to throttle down and censor people, and just like kind of like back them down, like there's nothing to see here. Shut the fuck up. The train, you see? Confirmation. I love when the train does confirmations for me. Thank you, train. Appreciate it. You always come at the perfect time to confirm shit that I'm talking about at the same time. It's like a confirmation every time I hear the train horn. It's like you're getting somewhere, kid. Damn, Doc, what type of phone you went to get? Is it like a satellite phone? It's like, because he said he was gonna get the phone, the charger. Hold on, let me see if he sent me any message. I doubt it, because my phone would have rang. Oh, but I have it on silent. Yeah, I'm on Discord, so I do Discord. I'm still learning. I don't know much of it. Doc is still showing me. I'm kind of like a virgin. Hey, touch for the very first time. Yeah, right. We're not doing karaoke. I've been seeing Matrix, man, and I've been seeing Alex too karaoke. It's fun. It's funny, but I don't know. I couldn't sing a whole song, I don't think. I think I could, but it's like, I don't know. I'm sick. You could hear me, my cough. That's nothing compared to when you get sick. Nothing. You're talking about really bad chest congestion. Even taking NyQuil, I was even thinking about getting more because I had to but I needed something like NyQuil, right? So I bought a bottle of NyQuil. Then I ended up buying another bottle of NyQuil. And then I went another time and I bought the pills. I bought the NyQuil with the DayQuil. I bought two different ones. One had a Vapor Cool. It's called Vapor Cool. And that one cost like $25. $25, right? The other NyQuil was like $18.50, but it didn't have the Vapor Cool. It's like that fucking horse pill. It's hard to swallow. If you guys mention in the chat how hard is it to swallow a NyQuil or a Dayquil or a NyQuil gel, the gel capsule. Them motherfuckers are fucking horse like pills. Like I'm like, it's like I have neck surgery. It's hard for me to swallow like something that thick. Say that again, right? Girls, boys too. Yeah, it's hard to swallow, but it's yeah, so it's just so big. They couldn't like elongate it instead of. I mean, it was very long enough. It's just it was like a. It wasn't even a capsule. It was like a pregnant capsule. That shit was so fucking big that when you put it in your throat, it's just hard to swallow. Like I had a hard time swallowing it. So be careful taking the medicine, especially seniors. That you guys could choke easily, because that is a choking for an older individual. Like just a warning. Just give me a heads up. Take this like a review. But yeah, look, that the regular NyQuil gel caps, NyQuil and Dayquil, those motherfuckers are big. I mean, I may be able to show you guys in camera. I still have some there. Those motherfuckers are big. Some big ass fucking pills. Fuck. But yeah, I just don't wish it on anybody. Like you guys don't need to. You know, you don't need that, and you don't need that flu. Oh man, I really, 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 I'm giving you this energy because I really don't want you to get this cold. I really don't want you to get this flu, because if you do, like, it's gonna be bad. Okay, I'm just letting you know straight up. I went through it. Holy shit! Like, I think I would have. So I think I would have done better trying to survive a tsunami. I think I would have taken the odds of trying to survive a tsunami than going through this flu again. Fuck that. I don't run. I can't run. But I will fucking. I don't know how to do it. I will be like fucking Forrest Gump. Like running like fucking as fast as I can. Trying to, but then having to go through this fucking flu. Mm-mm. Hell no. I wouldn't wish it on nobody, not even my worst enemy. Mm-mm. Not even Biden. And you know, Biden's on vacation. You know, he's having a good time while people are struggling. It's okay. He's your president. He's our president. You know, I have to accept him no matter what because he's still the president of the United States. But, you know, that's our president with a smile. Fuck, man. Fuck. It's okay. That's all right. Man, so many things are going to happen, and we're just going to be witnesses. So just strap in. It's going to be eventful 2023. I really hope for the people watching, I hope you guys have a great year. I really do. I hope you guys have the best 2023 you could possibly have. I hear the ringing again. It went away a little bit, but it's back. I heard it from my left ear. The ring. It came back. Because they know I'm going to go deep. So they send that signal to try to like spin my head. And it's fucking crazy. Because you start hearing things, you start seeing things, and you know, I just see it. I see it. And I don't see anything positive coming out. Like, just like the only positive we're going to see is ourselves. Because we're going to take care of ourselves this year. You know, the world is they're going to do what they're going to do, but don't let that bring your world and what you feel and what you do down. You know, let's individually have the best. Oh, that ringing in the ear again. Holy moly. They're really strong. It's really strong tonight. My left ear is like this bing, like super loud. Imagine having that bing like that, but super fucking loud in your left ear. And then it goes away. They really fuck with your head, you know what I mean? But Dr. Lucian's supposed to be here with me. I don't know what happened to his phone. Maybe he went. Okay, let's see. Let's sing it together because we're doing karaoke, right? So fuck it, we'll do karaoke. Where in the world is Dr. Lucian? Yeah, it's not Carmen San Diego anymore. It's Dr. Lucian. Where in the world is Dr. Lucian? We're gonna have to change his uniform because that red is too bright for him. We're gonna have to just put black lines, okay? Because he's in the darkness. So black lines for Dr. Lucian's. So I'm gonna have to get a book of Where's Waldo and just paint it black lines and give it to him. So we'll figure out where in the world is Dr. Lucian's. And it's gonna be black and white. It's gonna have a black and white shirt. You know. That'll be funny. Imagine having a book made that way. It's like, oh, it's for a friend. I want him to have black and white. Hide them in the illustration, and then you have to find them. I remember playing that game when I was little. It's like a puzzle, you know. You have to find him, and that motherfucker used to hide really good. Let me tell you, fucking Waldo, motherfucker. Used to hide really good. And then you would be so little too sometimes. And I'm like, that's not fucking right. That's fucked up. When I was a kid, that was when I was a kid. Like, that's the shit my parents used to give me to fucking open my mind up. You know, these puzzles and games and shit like that. Like, I was like, how old was I? How old was I at that time? 5, 6 years old when I started playing Monopoly. I was about 5, 6 years old. Actually, I was about 6 years old. 5, 6. I was young, and I played almost all night with my father. My dad's gonna freak out if he ever watches this. He's like, how the fuck you remember that? That was a long time ago. I know a lot of shit from my past. Like, it's like a fucking movie. A movie that's like, it's crazy. Just do a documentary of my mind. It'll be a fucking crazy documentary. It'll be not crazy, but it'll be fucking interesting. You'll be entertained. That's for fucking sure. You'll have everything in there. You'll have scary parts. You'll have like so much. Like, you wouldn't want to live my life. No. Not even Biden. I wouldn't have him live my life. He already lived a life. He wouldn't want to live mine. He wouldn't want to. Trust, he would not. But that's what makes me gifted and special, I guess. You know, with my talents and what I do and how I feel things, and when I do readings on people, you know, I don't need tarot cards to do readings on people. All I need is their voice. You know, the power of the voice, the energy, the communication is more than enough for me. It is. And, you know, when people want readings, I give it to them. If they don't, it's just me here talking. But Dr. Lucian's, I'm just wondering what happens to him. I'm just seeing, like, let me send him a message. I'm like, okay, it's been long enough. He's probably taking a break because he's been on since he did a show before, and he was talking like for a few hours. And I was like, I was in the chat, but I was just like in bed while he kind of motivated me like to come on and do a show together. Sorry, I'm yawning, but I'm hungry. I just got hungry. Let me send a message. Send back a message and see. I'm hungry. I am. For some reason, I got hungry. I didn't really eat today because I still have this flu, like after effect. Like I have the shits still. So, like I said, I lost 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Just thinking about that for a moment. And that's 10 pounds in 1 week. I lost. I'm telling you, I need to be in a commercial. The flu commercial. Like, it has to be like Jenny Craig's with Weight Watchers. You know how those companies, and then mix them together and do a commercial like, get the flu. You're guaranteed to lose 10 pounds or more. Look at me. I lost 10 pounds by getting the flu. Yeah, how about me? Look at this. This fits me great. Get yours today. What a fucking commercial. Holy shit. Like, get yours today. Don't get the flu, please. Don't get it. I'm telling you, it's really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Oh man, I'm done. I actually rolled 4 joints because I haven't smoked in such a long time. That's like, I was like, I need to smoke. So I already smoked. This is my 3rd joint. This is my 4th one right here. So the show may go on for like another fucking hour. I'm just letting you know. Even Dr. Luce's channel, my name is Rick. I am My Mind Over Your Matter. And I'm going to smoke another joint because this is my Christmas show. And nobody's going to rain on my parade. My parade goes on after a week off. Then I continue the show. I couldn't come on here. There was no fucking way. That would have been unfair to myself and my body and to all you out there listening. I couldn't even talk. Like I was just coughing like a car trying to turn on and the battery is dead. Not really dead, but like the starter's not kicking over. And it's just coughing throughout the whole fucking, like the whole night. And then you drink NyQuil and you put Vicks, because, that's another thing I put in my chest, Vicks. So make sure you have Vicks. Damn, so many people that were here earlier, and I forgot to tell you guys to get Vicks. Fuck. Well, for those who are watching, thank you. You guys are loyal. I appreciate it. Get some Vicks and put that shit on your chest. Trust me, it's going to help you at night. Like, girls and guys, like, put Vicks on your chest. The vapor one, put it on your chest, up here, in between your breasts, girls and guys, between your chests. And rub across, like a cross in your between your body. So you're doing like a little cross up your neck. Put some Vicks up here and down. So you're doing like a cross, all right? Because you're gonna hope to fucking God that you're gonna get through this shit, because that shit was tough, and I hope none of you guys get it. It was really bad for me to miss Christmas. My Christmas show, fuck, man, I was bad. I couldn't come on. Like, I even canceled my Rumble because I started thinking about it while I was on vacation, like kind of like vacation. It's flucation. That's the flucation. Here's the train horn coming again. The reason I got rid of Rumble is because on the app, on people's phones, like how YouTube, you could go in the chat room, you could communicate, you could talk through your phone and no problems, right? But in Rumble, you can't do that. Like, you open the app and you're just seeing the show, but you can't communicate. To me, that doesn't make sense. And then I'm paying on top of that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rumble. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys lasted a while, but I took everything off of there because all those shows are here on YouTube. So I don't like YouTube. I don't like Google, but I like you guys. And I continue to do a show on here on YouTube. And hopefully I don't get censored, because I always get censored. There's the train horn again. Tell you what, keywords, the train starts blowing. Freaking train. I'm not supposed to stay silent. I think Doc got lost. He got lost. I'm putting a SOS. I'm actually texting him that. I text him that. I'm putting out a SOS. I don't know where he's at. Oh man, he was supposed to be on here. I'm sorry, everyone. I am broadcasting live on Dr. Lucian's channel. He does have we are broadcasting on both channels, My Mind Over Your Matter and Dr. Lucian's channel. So, all right, Albie, hold on one sec. I'll give you the link now. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Here's the train horn. But Doc is gone. Doc's not here. The train again. That's what you hear when you live next to the train. You live next to a train station. That's because there's traffic, or not. What's today? It's 9:42. Yeah, they make a lot of horn. They get horny. They get horny around here. Yeah, especially they get horny with the intersection. So that's an issue with the train horn. It happens. It happens a lot here, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's kind of like my confirmation train. I call it my confirmation. It always give a confirmation. I put the link out in the chat, Albert. Do you need for me to put it again? Because I don't leave it up too long. That kind of prevents from crazy people and other people be jumping on here. It's kind of like a little controlled. Hope someone didn't pop their tire. There are a lot of songs. I hope we're not alive. Well, we're gonna be alive, but I'm just saying, we're gonna witness World War III. You know what I mean? We're gonna. I always said we're alive for a reason and so forth, and I always felt like World War III is something that this generation, this time frame needs to go through, because there's a lot of greed in the world going on. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of greediness, especially when it comes to oil. Okay? So, and there's opportunistics. There's a lot of opportunistic countries that are very devious. Like this is not gonna be like a little war or something like that. No, this is something that you're gonna witness in your lifetime. That you're gonna have a full out blitz. You're gonna have like epoxy wars around. You're gonna have Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Germany. You're gonna have Russia going against helping with against South Korea, against Japan. You're gonna see like countries like Iran going after Israel again. You can even see Pakistan against like Iran again. Like it's a chess mate. It's like chess. It's chess. It's chess. And there's epoxy wars gonna be everywhere. You're gonna have Iran shooting at Israel, and then the Palestinians are gonna shoot missiles at Iran, and then that's gonna be another epoxy war within a war. Like, didn't he elect Netanyahu again? That ABC operative again? Yeah. Okay. Get ready. It's gonna be interesting. Like war. Like, it's that time. It's time's up. Where's Jesus? Where's the poster child? Poster child. Where are you, poster child? Yep. We're gonna have to go through this, through hell and high water. So those that are young, like 17, 16, 18, 19, 20, enjoy life. Enjoy life. May be called up. If there's a World War III, there might have to be a draft. If it's a War III, a full out war, there will be a draft. And there will be a lot of bloodshed. I wonder what's really going on, because that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. That's because I see everything as a ritual, and I see everything like what government does. You just see it from a distance, right? Because that's all we do. We see things from a distance. We can't get close to it. They don't allow you. You see the fence around the White House. You see the fencing around like the Senate, Congress. They're all fenced in. Like all those buildings belong to the public. You know that, right? The White House belongs to the public. all that's public, but they keep you away. It's all public, especially Congress, especially the Senate. All that's public funds that comes from the public. The public pays for all that. That belongs to the public. Yeah, it's a little wild. It's wild. But it's have the best 2023. That's all I could say, right? Because you got the perfect person in office right now to do the stuff that's gonna happen. That's just I laugh because it's the perfect person. Like him and her are the perfect people to have in office. Just the perfect time. You know, that's what they want. It's part of history. Everything's history. They need new books. They burn up the old ones and they come up with the new ones. You know, history repeats itself over and over and over. That's what they want. They want a repeat. It's like a cycle. But it's like a ritual. I'm lighting up my joint. Doc's not here. I don't know what's going on with him. I sent a message to him. I'm sorry for those that are watching on his channel. He can't control his channel because I'm in control of his channel. So if you guys are watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening. I truly appreciate it. Send some love to Mr. Illusion. Subscribe. Give him a like. Support him. He's a cool dude. He just disappeared. That's all. So I'm kind of giving you an outlook of 2023 as my vision. We're going to have more internal attacks. There's going to be more attacks on the power grid. There's going to be disruption of cell phone. There's going to be a disruption in the housing market. There's going to be a problem with the housing market. There's going to be a lot of issues that's going to come up next year, especially systems like tropical system hurricanes. There's going to be issues next year also with hurricanes. So it's going to be a really tough year next year. Expect a big earthquake happening in California because they already have a big earthquake that already happened in Northern California. I think it was like a 6.4 earthquake. That's pretty fucking big. Expect a big earthquake in California. I was thinking about going to California. I don't want to go there and then a big earthquake happens. Because then I would be fucked. Okay? I don't want to risk that. I know how it is, how earthquakes are. I've seen a lot of movies and I've seen a lot of video, especially in Japan. And no. Bless me. No. Earthquakes, especially in California. Especially in California. I feel bad for people that live in California. I'm not saying anything like crazy, I hope. But I do have that feeling that it's going to be shaking a lot in Cali. Yo, what's up, Albie?
I'm all good, man. What's up?
What's up, man? Merry late fucking Christmas.
Yeah, Merry late Christmas, man. Got my greens. I'm still smoking. I'm going to say something for New Year's. So.
All right, that's what's up. I gotta actually go to the dispensary. I might end up going tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up going tomorrow. Get about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my order in tonight. Actually, I'm gonna check right now. Let me see. So, sorry, I'm signing. I'm just going through my phone. Marijuana. That's what I need for tomorrow. Well, I have enough for tomorrow. I need for New Year's. And if I do a New Year's show, if I come on New Year's Day, I'm not gonna probably be on that night. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I can't promise anything anymore. Can't plan anything because I'm just still getting over this cold and still trying to figure shit out. Like I got rid of Rumble while I was thinking about it and was not pleased that I couldn't get no communication from anyone through their app. And I just think that's just a big turnoff. So I got rid of Rumble. But I'm checking out some medication here. Let me see. I like flowers. There's other people they like certain things. They like flowers. They like the vape pens, or they like concentrate. I like concentrate. Concentrate just takes you straight to the fucking party without bullshit. It's like going to the party, right, and you're already fucked up after smoking concentrate. It's like I don't know. Other people could comment about that. If you smoke and you're a pothead or you're into the medicine, what do you prefer smoking? You prefer smoking flower? Do you like vape pens? Do you like concentrates? Do you like crumble? Do you like edibles? Do you like candy? I mean, these days they have everything. They have cooking oil that's infused with THC, marijuana. You could cook your food with THC or CBD. Yeah, you can infuse your food with medicine. A lot of people do. No, not a lot, but people do that. They cook. Like you can find it like here, olive oil, infused olive oil. They sell it at my dispensary. It's a virgin. It's a infused extra virgin olive oil. Damn, it's 253 milligrams, right? It's $36. $36 for fucking olive oil. Would you pay $36? I mean, it's 253 milligrams. It's that's 253 milligrams of THC. It's 8.45 ounces. So it's not like a big bottle, okay? So, but it does pack a fucking punch. I could put that on my salad and I get fucking high eating salad. That'd be nice. Oh, here's the flowers. I like flowers. I like flowers and I like tree rolls. Let me see if they have anything good. Yeah, everything's expensive. Fuck. Fucking government, man. Why is it so fucking expensive? Tax the fuck out of the fucking this dispensary. That's the problem. Because this medicine shouldn't be so expensive like that. Like $43 for a fucking eighth. $43. That's worse than the fucking street. Sometimes I feel like the dispensary is worse than the fucking drug dealers on the fucking street. So fucking expensive. The cheapest, okay, they have another one here. It's 14 grams. Okay, 14 grams. That's half an ounce. $126. That's not that bad for half an ounce.
No, it's not bad.
126. Hold on, let me do the math on this. I'll tell you right now how much it is per eighth. 126. It's $31.50 for an eighth off of the 14 grams. So they have another one here for $135 for half an ounce. They have some here for $28, $27, $25 for an eighth. Then it starts going up to like 37, 33, 36, 28, 36, 43, 36, 43, 27, 43, 36, 43, 32, 43, 43, 43, 43, 43, 35, 27. That's a lot of fucking 43s. Motherfuckers. They didn't lower the fucking price. But they do have my favorite. It's $43. Fuck, I'm gonna have to add that to my cart. I get a discount actually. I got coupons. You gotta make sure you get coupons for marijuana. But I got a coupon that if I spend $50 or more, I get $25 off. That's not a bad coupon, right? That's not bad. That's actually fucking good as fuck. You spend $50 of cannabis and you get $25 off. So if you go spending $50, you only have to pay $25. That's a great fucking deal. Because usually I spend like about $150, maybe $140. You know, I don't be buying $43 an eighth like that, but they have my favorite, and it's $43. So it's like that's my favorite, and I can't, it doesn't come around that often. It usually comes in the holidays, and it's such a smooth smoke, very smooth, like super smooth. And I like blending it with other medicines because it makes everything that I smoke very smooth. And that's Floridian C. The Floridian C is the best of the dispensary medical. So smooth. I'm smoking that right now. That's why I'm talking about it. It's my favorite. So smooth, strong. Yeah. Very smooth, very strong. Like the medicine's strong. You can feel it, especially in the back of your throat. You feel it throughout your body. It's not a head high. I don't feel it in my head. It's definitely, you can feel the smoothness. And, okay, we're done with Doc Illusion. I guess his channel went blank. Let me go blank. It's done. Excuse me. I'm still going through it. I hope I don't lose my voice now. Another thing, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. But we're still live on YouTube on My Mind Over Your Matter. The show must continue. Doc Illusions, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I was on his channel too, so it was pretty cool talking over there. They could get used to me. We're just hanging out, smoking. The show ends when I finish my joint. This medicine feels so good. Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
I'm getting high too, Rick.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna smoke my pipe right now.
That's what's up. And I hope everyone that's watching and rewatching, I hope you have a good holidays. I hope you have a great 2023 for everyone that watches and that got to this point in the show. I give you extra energy for 2023. I'll send you a lot of energy your way. A lot of positive energy, good energy. It's just going to be a crazy year next year. It is. I just want everyone to have a good year. You're going to have to be selfish next year, but it's okay. It's okay to take care of yourself. Be selfish with yourself. You know, take care of yourself. Oh man, that was a good show. A good time. It's good. It's good to get away, I guess, from time to time. This thing has a flavor, okay? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Fruit Loops. It's reminding me of Fruit Loops. I think my throat is giving up. All right, you know, because when it changed the octone, it's starting to give up. The cold is still with me. I'm still sick. Not coughing as much, but I can feel it still, you know. I still gotta take medicine. So I gotta take some NyQuil. Fucking gel capsule, man. They're hard to swallow. And take some of my medicine and get ready for bed. I'll probably get off here, let's say about 7 minutes. Let's make it to 3 hours and 30 minutes being on here. So I hope to be back on here. If not tomorrow, because I got some things to do tomorrow. I'll see how I feel and see if Doc wants to come on again, or if someone else wants to come on and be on with me. Another psychic or another medium or another, you know, there's a lot of people in the psychic world, There's a lot of readers. So it's nice to have other individuals come on, and they want to share their energy. They're more than welcome to. It makes the show more interesting, especially having another energy, another. They're all energy, so it's like I feed off of it. I do. It's addicting. Energy. You can feed off all types of energy. Everyone does. You just don't realize it until you realize, and you're like, oh shit. Because you absorb. It's like, let me make an example. Like, how would you feel if you're standing in a line, right? And the people behind you start arguing and fighting? What's your reaction? You're going to turn around and you're going to try to get away from that. It's all a reaction. Hopefully I'll feel good. Hopefully I'll be able to come on. Disappointed with Rumble, though. I am. It's just, it has potential. It does. It has potential. It's just not worth me paying $25 a month and then not be able to communicate with anybody through the app, like through chat room in the app. Like, come on. Like everyone that's at home or has a cell phone usually will use their cell phone for entertainment, to watch YouTube, to chat on YouTube, to go through their apps. They use their phone more than they use their TVs nowadays. Okay, and if you have an app and you're trying to compete with YouTube and you don't have a chat room in the app, you render me useless. There's no way to communicate. Unless they're on a computer, that's the only way they're going to be able to, or they go through their Internet Explorer. That's the only way they're going to be able to, but I think that's stupid. So I decided to take myself off of it. I'll deal with fucking YouTube, Google. Fuckers, man. It's just Elon doesn't. It's just too much money to buy YouTube. To buy YouTube is gonna take at least fucking a lot of money. Like right now, to buy YouTube and the whole library and everything, man, it's gonna be a lot of money. Like, I keep seeing a T, but it could be $500 billion or it could be $1 trillion to buy YouTube. It's just a lot. It's ridiculous because they have a lot of attention on YouTube. They have media on YouTube. They have like individuals like me on YouTube. So it's like they're constantly gonna make money. This is the biggest invasion of privacy in history. What's coming on here, And it's like, and you're monitored. You're living in a prison planet, but a prison, digital prison where you're being monitored. Everything you say will be held against you in a court of law type of shit, Instead of living the First Amendment and be able to speak and have free speech and free speak, you don't get that on YouTube. You get censorship. You get warnings. You get strikes. You get silenced. Damn, my voice changed on that. You hear that? When I said silence, they try to silence me. Because they know when I talk about them, I get attacked. So they try to silence you. Yeah, that was crazy. You gotta go back to listen to that. That was wild. My voice went completely out on that. Damn, what was that? Oh shit, 3:30. So right at the end. So thanks, Albie, for coming through. Appreciate it. Dark Illusions, thank you to Gabby that came out earlier. I did her a little reading for her, but hers, she's a continuation because hers is family, so hers is more like it's going to continue with me, and I have direct communications with her, so I just invited her onto the show, and she came, so that's what's up. I like that. With that said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for those who came by on YouTube. Truly appreciate it. Doc, thanks for having me on your channel. I appreciate that. I wish everyone a Merry fucking late Christmas and hopefully a very happy New Year, individual New Year. Peace.